Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me get the music on here. Give me 1 second. Actually, give me like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, we're good. Whoa, that's too loud. All right, hold on. There we go. Boom. Oh, you guys can't hear it. Okay, you guys can't hear it. Hold on. There we go. You guys should be able to hear it now. All right. What is up, guys? What is up? Let me switch over to my PlayStation. Boom. We're gonna play some games until this dev stream starts, guys. Actually, hold on. Let me load the chat up. I can see the chat, like, it's really small. I gotta make it so I can really see it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know I should have did all of this ahead of time, but I really just wanted to start the stream. And by the time I get everything done, everybody should be here. So let me just go and get the chat. Let me go grab the chat so I can see you guys' comments. 1 second. Yo, we're gonna have today is gonna be lit, man. Today is gonna be fun. We got the new heroes coming out. Yo, I got a lot to talk about, y'all. I have a lot to talk about. Let me get the chat up. I have a lot to talk about. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure my stream's not lagging. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure my stream's. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let me make sure nothing's going wrong. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Now. Let me load up a game. I got some things to talk about. Hold on, this needs to process. Yo, oh my goodness. All right, where do I begin? Y'all? Okay. Season 4 is right around the corner. We know this. Season 4 is right around the corner. And the gameplay reveal is today. It's literally in about 40 minutes. So, it's in about 40 minutes. So guys, I got one question to ask you guys. I have one question. Before we see gameplay, guys, before anything is revealed, before anything was real, I want to know where you guys are at. Who will you be using in season 4? Who will you be using? Let me know. Let me know right now in the chat. Who will you be using? Shaman? Y'all using Shaman? Now, ooh, that's tough, man. That's tough because I was looking at the feats, right? I was looking at the feats, and when I was looking at the feats, Aramusha has some godly 4v4 feats, man. Godly 4v4 feats. So I'm like, do I use Aramusha? I'm like, do I want to be more of a dueler or a 4v4 person? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. So that's where I'm at. But this is the thing. When season 4 hits, I'm going to be playing both characters. Like, I'm going to be playing both. But the thing is, I don't know which one I'm going to be playing first. I'm so dumb. I don't know which one I'll be playing first. I don't believe that. I just missed a heavy. Okay, he's trying to parry everything. All right. Next round, I'm just going to give him heavies. I'm going to give him all heavies. Next round, I'm going to give him all heavies. They're showing the new the gameplay in 40 minutes. 40 minutes. So we're just playing some For Honor right now just to pass the time. 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes. You see that? He goes for every parry. He goes for everything. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. See? See? I'm telling you, he goes for every parry. I'm telling you, he goes for every single one of them. Victory. I'm gonna just throw out standard heavies until he calms down and doesn't parry these lights. He's trying to parry all my lights, so I'm just gonna throw him heavies. Round 3. How many people do we have in here? Let me see. 350. I just started the stream. Okay, y'all must be hype. Y'all must be hype. It's clear that y'all are hype. Stop trying to parry. That's what I get for trying to dodge away from everything. Yo, Chris!
I'm going to use Aramusha. Grind time is on its way. We should grind together.
Oh yeah, of course. No! Ah, dang it. I took too long and I did a standard light. I was supposed to do a chain light. Dang, I took too long. I didn't know what I was going to do. If I would have did a chain light, he would have had a harder time of parrying that. But I waited and did a standard standstill light. I didn't chain it. I took too long and my chain broke. Dang, man. Yo, Rock Dog, what's up? Oh my, that's what I hate about Valkyrie. That happens every time I play a Warden. He charges it fully up if I'm too close and I dodge. Look at that range though. I just lost. Zone. Zone. Dang it, man. Ah! Oh, I thought the zone was coming.
Been a minute since I could donate. Let's keep the hype up with a donation trying.
Yo, Captain Insano, thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate it. And Everett, thank you as well. Both of you guys, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Gameplay in 40 minutes, boys. Exactly 40 minutes. Okay. Look, listen. We have 391 people in here. I gotta let you guys know something. There will be a giveaway. Yes, a giveaway on this channel. Thank you again, Everett. Thank you again. There will be a giveaway on this channel. Now, what will the giveaway be? The giveaway will be two season passes. 2 season passes being gave away on this channel. And it will be done at the start of season 4. So if anyone here does not have a season pass and you really want the season pass because you want to play these heroes on the 14th instead of waiting to the 21st, I'm giving away 2 season passes. Now, what do you have to do to enter? Now, I'm splitting the giveaway in 2 sections. One giveaway will be on Discord. To join Discord, type in !Discord to join. You wanna join. You wanna join this because you'll have 2 chances to win. So the first one will be on Discord. The second one will be in the chat. Like, I'll literally do a giveaway in the chat. Fire, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. I'll do a giveaway in the chat. So you don't even have to join Discord for that one. But if you want to join both of the giveaways to have double the chances of winning, you need to join the Discord. So with that being said, when will this giveaway be? This giveaway will be the day of the season 4 release. I will be doing a super long stream. You know what? I'll just come out and say it. I'm doing a 24-hour stream the day it comes out, all right? I'm doing a 24-hour stream, all right? I know that's what you guys wanted. I know that's what you guys want. You guys been begging me for another 24-hour stream. It's going to happen on the day of release, all right? 24 hours. Be ready. I'll be streaming about like 6 or 7 hours, maybe even 8 hours before the actual release. So that will be around midnight, like the midnight of the 14th, like literally midnight. I'll probably stream and then stream until midnight the next day, literally midnight the next day. So as soon as these heroes release, I'll be doing the giveaway because I already know a lot of people like to I know a lot of people don't have the season pass. Sorry, a lot of people don't have the season passes and they have to wait till the 21st. So this will be a good opportunity for 2 lucky winners to join, to get the season pass and play on the 14th. So, yo, dear gamer, what's up, man? So with that being said, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know I will be informing more people later about the giveaway and whatnot. So this is just like me telling the people who are already here. I'm going to repeat myself later once more people join. So yeah. You guys have what? How many days? You have 3 days to join the Discord. So I mean, you should join it right now. Why not? And I'm pretty sure some of the mods will help you on how to enter the giveaway. So I'm pretty sure Alan can help you guys. Uh oh, it's kind of laggy. I'm fighting Psyduck again. Whoa. I'm getting deflected like crazy right now. How did I not? That's crazy. Wasn't I right in front of his face? He's just waiting to get a deflect. That's what he's doing. Dang it, that zone comes out so quick. Yeah, the chat is pretty live right now. What's up, guys? Yes, Anarchy Killer, I will be doing a 24-hour stream, man. I will. Yo, wait. Dear gamer, how's that Aramusha, man? How is it? How are the new characters, man? How are you liking them? I've been fighting tryhards all day, y'all. I don't know why. I've literally been fighting tryhards all day. I just want to fight somebody easy for once. Y'all saw my new video where I fought that Shigoki? The most tryhard Shigoki I've ever seen in my life, literally. There we go. Victory. You don't understand. Like, guys, for the people who haven't seen my new video, this Shigoki was doing things I thought were patched. Literally. He was hitting me with things. He was hitting me with unlock text that I thought were patched. You know, Shigoki's charged heavy. He somehow, some way, he was making it unblockable, like unparryable. So I couldn't do anything about it. He even made his heavies unparryable. So tell me, how do you beat a Shigoki that that his heavies are completely unblockable, unparryable. Sorry, unparryable. How do you beat a Shigoki like that? He just gonna he literally just did that the whole game. He threw maybe three or four lights, maybe 3 or 4 regular lights. He gave me a chance, but I mean, like mix those in with your heavies, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell, you know. But I was just getting cheesed. I was just getting cheesed so hard. I took him to round 5 though, so I'm pretty happy about that. But Jesus, I was getting cheesed.
Round 4.
The battle of the butts. Listen to Alan. You know I do everything I can to manage the community, but most people just outright won't listen to anyone but you. Oh yeah, the cookies. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now here's one key part about. I'm just getting. I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm gonna say it after this. Okay, anyway. Jess, thank you for the sub. All right, if you joined Discord, if you were a person that just joined Discord and you are wanting to join the giveaway, you're going to have to type in !cookies in the Discord to get your Discord currency to actually buy a ticket for the giveaway. That's the one catch. I mean, it doesn't cost any money. It's literally just you going in Discord and typing something. But yeah, that's what you need to do to earn a ticket to buy a to enter the giveaway. It's not hard, trust me. It's not hard. If you go into Discord and you just follow the directions that the moderators give you, you will be able to enter the giveaway. It literally takes like 3 seconds, but you just gotta follow the directions. You're moving so you didn't get to play him as much? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing one of your videos saying you were moving. How's that going? Hope everything's going good. Who should I use? I just lost twice. I need to actually like try hard. I just lost twice in a row. Who am I fighting? Am I fighting Pancake again? I better not be fighting him again. The bacon pank? Okay.
Rip me, don't have a season pass, gotta win that giveaway.
Thank you, Spicer. Thank you for the $3, man. I'll be doing 2 giveaways, guys. 2 season passes. That's just that. I'm just showing you guys appreciation for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. So I would like to you know, show you guys some love as well, because I know a lot of you boys don't have the season pass. So allow me to hook 2 of you guys up. That's 80 bucks. The season pass costs 40, right? Yeah, 80 bucks. It's the least I could do, man. It's the least I could do. You guys help me out so much by watching the videos, commenting, liking, you know, sharing if any of you do share. So you guys have been really hooking me up, so it's about time that I hook you guys up, right? And even the newcomers that just joined in and maybe just got the game, you have a chance to win too.
Round 2.
Oh yeah, the live event starts in 30 minutes. Don't worry, I will be playing it on the stream as well, so you guys won't miss it. I have it in the background, so if it does go live, it automatically will blast in my ear and I can just switch right over. And I'm pretty sure they'll give us a notification on For Honor telling us to tune in. Oh, you should have threw me behind you, buddy. Okay. Why can't I parry? Why am I pressing square to parry? Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. All right. I got to put my try hard cap on. I'm not about to lose 3 times in a row. That's unacceptable. Hold on, guys. Time to get real try hard in here. I'm getting real try hard right now.
Round 3.
Update the sub goal. Got you. Right after this match. No. I'm parrying everything now. I'm in. You see this right here? You see this is my gamer position. My chances of winning goes up 50% when I'm in this position. Nope. Ah, I should have known. Wow. Okay, good. I'm about to say if that little piece of wood got in my way, I would have been so mad. You would love to do YouTube full time, but can't afford it yet? Oh, you're talking to Shax Gamer. Yeah, I can't afford it either. Round 4. But I am doing YouTube full time. I just can't afford it. That's why I have lovely parents. But I'm still young, so I have time before I can before I have to like leave. Cause I don't plan to stay with my parents forever, but like they're kind enough to let me stay. So, boom. There we go. How old am I? I am 22. Years old. Why don't I use a light parry? I do sometimes. It's situational. It's very situational. It's only when I'm trying to like be on the offensive. Like I can like throw a light in while I feel like they're about to attack. So it's kind of situational. But on the bright side, guys, I'm not too far away. I'm actually not too far away from being able to get my own apartment. Not too far away. I'd say in about another half a year, maybe 6 or 7 months. Maybe 8. 6 to 8 months. Put it like that. 6 to 8 months, I should be fine. I should be fine. Depending on, you know, how we grow as a channel, how we grow as a community. We'll see. We'll see. Alan says all it took was one message from you about the cookies and Blarbot is having a show. Okay, all right. I'm glad I was right, Alan. See, I didn't know what the exact command was. I didn't know exactly what the command was. So I'm glad I was right. I'm so glad I was right. I was like, I hope I don't tell them I hope I don't tell them wrong command. Nightbot, Jeffrin, thank you for the sub, man. So ready for this gameplay reveal? I am too, Zach. I am too. Yo, Falcon, what's up, man? Yo, it's getting hard trying to keep up with these comments. I'm gonna try my best. Hyper Elite. I'm both. Both Hyper Elite. I'm playing both. I don't know which one first, though. You got some heat dropping? Oh, can't wait. Oh yeah, update the sub goal. Let me do that right now. So much things I have to keep up with. If this is how it's gonna get in the future, I'm excited because this is fun. It's fun having a lot of you guys in here talking, man. I like it. I like trying to keep up with all the comments. Am I planning on getting married in the future and keeping your YouTube channel? Yeah, of course. YouTube is what I want to do in the future. Dorson Brat, thank you for the sub. All right, let me take care of this Nobushi, guys. I'm gonna try and read your comments in between games. Ah, you got me. Okay, I thought he was gonna do a kick. I'm having trouble getting in. Get to the wall. I tried to fit in that light attack right there. Nope. There we go. Let's go. Am I still in? Am I still in college? No.
Round 2.
Do I listen to Metallica? I don't. Oh, I could have parried that. I could have parried that one too. See, I tried to do a light parry right there, but I kind of missed it. Boom. I knew that was coming. How did I hit that? Yo, y'all see? Did y'all just see that? How did I hit that? Yo, I hit him with like the edge of my shield. He said, okay. I'll be pissed too. If that hit me, I'd be pissed too. Oh, he got me. He got me. Nope, I got you. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Did I go to college? Yeah, I did. For 3 years. No, actually, for 3.5.
Round 3.
The stream starts in 20 minutes. 22 minutes to be exact. Ah. Uh-oh. You done overexerted yourself, buddy. And that's what you get. Oh, good parry. Solid parry. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. No you don't, buddy. No you don't. No you don't. You want to 1v1 me, Arch? All right, come on. Are you ready? I guess you can see a mini YouTuber showdown. Just a friendly duel though. I'm not trying to go like super try hard or anything, but I'll of course duel you. Der Backenmeister. Thank you for the sub. What was my major going to be in college? Computer science. But in the middle, I switched to computer technology. Bobby, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I sent you an invite. Talon J, thank you for the sub, man. Oh, random, you traitor. You didn't get the invite? I'm sending you like several. Matter of fact. I never got a degree. Oh, you got them? All right. Do I think I'll go back and finish? I don't know. I don't know, because even if I do finish, I don't think I'm gonna use it. Yo, what's up? You can't hear me? That's weird. I see my mic moving. Hold on. Trying to get everything settled. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't have my mic on. Hold on. All right, let's see if this works. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. All right, well, we could just get this. We could just do the 1v1. I don't know what's going on. All right, cool. Militant, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Also, Arch, I can hear my voice through your mic, and it might be coming back to the live stream. Just wanted to let you know that. All right, let's get this duel going. We got what? We got what? 17 minutes? 17 minutes until the hero reveal. Val hangs out BG, thank you for the sub. So if you guys didn't know, I'm playing another YouTuber by the name of Arch Wizard CJ. You might catch him in the chat somewhere. You might be able to type his name in, Arch Wizard CJ. Arch Wizard CJ. Like his gamer tag right there. TBNR, thank you for the sub. Like his gamer tag right there, but without the dashes. So like all together. Arch Wizard CJ. You know what I'm saying? So if you type that in, you'll be able to find him. He's another YouTuber, cool dude. Plays a bunch of different characters, but like he plays as Berserker, mainly Valk and Gladiator, but he plays like different characters as well. So if you like those characters, you like For Honor, you check him out. Oh, I thought you ran out of stam. Oh, nice one. Yo, we got 16 minutes. Let me just make sure everything is, yep, everything's good. We're just waiting 16 more minutes. It should start. They should do the countdown with 10 minutes left on the clock. So in 5 minutes, we should be getting some type of notification. Who will I main? Okay, I'm maining both, guys. I'm going to use both. I'm going to use both characters, but I don't know which one I'm going to use first. So hopefully today's live stream will help me see who I want to pick first. I don't know. I have no idea who to pick. I have no idea. Wait, we have Wiener? Wait, Wiener's here? Whoa, what happened to my controller? All right, let's go. Ah, I love doing that on people. Oh, at least he didn't guard break me. At least he didn't get the guard break, right? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Trying to get greedy, man. I gotta stop being greedy. Why can't I pair? Oh man, I just missed that completely.
Oh man, I was like, the zone was the only way for me to catch him. To be honest, the zone was the only way. I had enough space in between just to get fit another zone in there. When am I getting back on Xbox? Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Kaya, what's up, man? The only reason I'm on PS4 right now was because my PS4 was already on. I suck at parrying that. It's, oh my goodness. I did update the Jesus. Oh, yo, y'all are going crazy with the okay. Hold on. I just updated this thing. I just updated it. Rip the sub goal. I just updated it. One more? All right. Rip sub goal. The thing is with Warlord's charge, if they run out of stamina initially and you guard break them while they're out of stamina, try to hit them into a wall. Try and hit them into a wall. What that does is it keeps their stamina low, because if they fall to the ground, they'll be able to recover their stamina before you can do a second charge. So if you get a guard break and throw them into the wall, you can get a heavy and charge again without them having their stamina back. So that's what I try to do. Because if you initially grab them and throw them and they land on the ground, you won't be able to get the second charge in. Oh, I'm so dumb. Duck, thank you for the sub, man. Ah, no. I should have did a light.
Victory.
Azrael. Oh wait, that's an Undertale character. Undertale reference. I like your wait, I've seen you around before actually. A while back. You said, yo, you're the best, Kenzo. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Ah, dang it, man. I had my chance. I had my chance. Yeah, I had my chance. He threw out a top light when he only had a bar left, and I should have parried it. I had my chance.
Round 3.
I had my chance and I goofed. Go to the stream. The stream's active. All right, let's finish this real quick. Oh, I should have parried that. Good fight. Doesn't say it's live.
Round 4.
It doesn't say it's live yet. I feel like this is gonna go to round 5, man. You said spam. It's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could call it that. I guess I am spamming a little bit, but I mean, it's kind of difficult because on block I get shoved. So I don't know. I mean, I guess yeah, you can call it spam. I guess you can call it spam. I mean, I can't say I'm not spamming right now. Oh, am I gonna hit the wall? Yeah, I am. Boom, boom. No. That's my mistake every time. I do a heavy. I should be doing a light right there. Oh, I tried to do a light parry. Failed miserably. Twinkly, thank you for the sub, man. Why aren't those parries? Ah, good fight. Good fight, man. Okay, let's go ahead and find this stream, man. Let's go ahead and find this stream. Good fight, man. Okay. Let me just back out of here. Okay, here we go. There's people in the Twitch chat. Look at this. There's people in the Twitch chat. You see this? So I guess they haven't started it yet. I guess they haven't started it. Oh yeah, good game, Arch. Good game, man. So there, you see the chat. They're waiting for it just like we are. So I'm gonna leave this full screen. So whenever it starts, it should pop up right here. It should pop up right here whenever it starts. They have it on YouTube? There we go. Good luck, guys. Thank you. Hold on, let me get the music up. Actually, let me pause my music. There we go. And let me turn up my desktop audio. Let me lower down my mic just a tad bit so I don't overpower them. All right, that should be better. And is this all the way up? Yes. All right. Nah, I was playing on PS4, Rock Dog. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay, now we're about to see these new characters. Oh my goodness. Woo, about time, baby, about time. About time. We've been waiting so long for this, man. Move the face cam. I will if it gets in the way. Don't worry. I will. If it gets in the way, I will definitely move it. Don't worry. But if they show it like in the middle or something, then I'll leave it. But if it gets in the way, I will move it. Where's the pizza man? Last time I ordered 2 large pizzas. Oh man, and I'm happy that I did that last time actually, because last time that was what, an 11-hour live stream. This one shouldn't be that long because there's no tournament. There's no heroes. There's no For Honor tournament. Remember they had the Xbox tournament, the PC and PS4 tournament. We don't have those this time around. It's just the new hero tournament where you have Cartoons, his team, and Zero Cryek's brother. I don't know I forgot his name, but his brother and Zero are going against Cartoons. So it should just be that, right? It should just be that instead of the entire tournament they had last time. So it shouldn't be as long. Hopefully this is not a 12-hour live stream or 11-hour live stream like last time, because if it is, we're gonna be here for quite some time. But here we go, guys. For Honor Season 4 World Premiere. Let's go! Y'all get hype. I want to see hype in the chat.
Welcome, everybody, to the Season 4 reveal event for Honor. My name is Eric Pope. I'm a community developer on the For Honor development team. We're coming to you live from Montreal, and it's actually a wild scene. I don't know if you can hear the screaming and shouting behind me, but we have a bunch of players in the house here, and they are all very, very competitive. We also, Montreal is the home of Ubisoft Montreal, where we made this game. We have a number of our developers in the house today. Give me a shout, guys! Sorry for screaming in the mic, but I had to do it. So we're really, really proud to represent Montreal on the stream today. We usually do these things across the world. So we're in Montreal today. So we have a bunch of devs. They're going to be joining us to talk to you. But we also have some of the top players in the world here to compete in the finals of the Season 3 tournament that we ran. And we also have some of your favorite content creators to show you what's coming in Season 4. Season 4 actually kicks off this Tuesday, November 14th. It introduces a bunch of new stuff, but top of the line are our 2 new heroes, the Aramusha and the Shaman. And you're going to see a lot more of them later on in the show. So let's check out the schedule of events for the day. We've got a bunch lined up. We're going to be kicking things off with the finals of the Season 3 tournament. With our North American team, Team NRG, facing off against the European champions, the Ultimate Digital Athletes.
Okay.
They're going to be doing a best-of-5 Dominion match. Following that, we're actually going to sit down with our developers to talk about all the stuff coming in Season 4 to give you the gameplay premiere of the Aramusha and the Shaman.
That's what we're here for, baby.
Learn all about their movesets, how they were designed. We have a couple animators to talk about building them. And then after that, we're going to dive into the Season 4 section of the fun stuff. We're going to have all of our great content creators playing Dominion in Season 4 with the new heroes, with the new maps. And then we're going to talk to more of our developers to discuss Tribute Mode, which is the new mode coming in Season 4 For Honor. It's another 4v4 objective mode. It's super fun, and we're going to follow that with another segment doing a best of 7 tribute match with our content creators. So it's going to be a super fun show, but I would also be remiss to not mention if you are watching at home on the chat in Twitch or where have you, we are doing giveaways during the show. Courtesy of our friends at NVIDIA, we're giving away a number of great graphics cards. So if you want to win, check out For Honor Game.
It ain't better than my giveaway.
The full rules.
It ain't better than my giveaway.
The version is just hang out in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, they might be giving a GTX 1070.
So,
that's just the one person.
The big thing.
I got 2
like
giveaways.
What you see here with Season 4, we have a Season Pass. And the Season Pass will get you the 2 heroes that you're going to see for no additional cost, and all the heroes we've released over the course of the year with For Honor, since we've been out since February.
Don't worry, guys.
So these are the 6
if you need the Season Pass, I will be doing a giveaway. 2 lucky winners will be winning a Season Pass.
All those heroes and a bunch of exclusive content on top of that. And the most important thing you should know, if you're not a current For Honor player, you're just watching us on Twitch or YouTube or even Mixer, shout out to Mixer guys, we're doing a free weekend right now. Free weekend is live on all platforms, PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. You can download the game for free. It's the full game. You can play a single player. You can play every mode, every character. And if you like what
Jay Williams, thank you for the sub, man.
What you see on the show, the game is 60% off, which is a pretty badass deal for a great game. So
60%
that is
off.
enough of the business. And now I would like to pass it off to oh, sorry, I'm not going to pass it off. I lied to you. I'm a liar. Sorry, guys. We're actually going to check out a reel of highlights of our best players that are going to be up here in just a few moments competing. Put together a highlight reel.
Michael,
that's what we're going to
thank
check
you for the
out
sub. Okay, while we watch these highlights, pretty loud. While we watch these highlights, if you guys want to join the giveaway, type in !Discord to join my Discord. From there, you can enter the giveaway. You got to be in my Discord. Once you do join Discord, type in !cookies in the Discord to get your ticket to join the giveaway. Remember that. Remember that, guys. Join the Discord. Once you're in Discord, type in !cookies to be able to get your ticket to join the giveaway when it does start. The giveaway will be on the 14th as soon as the new heroes come out, guys. I will be giving away season passes. If there's enough of you, I'll do 3 season passes. That's how much I love y'all.
So we're going to get to them in a few minutes.
It depends, though. I don't know.
The teams, the 2 competing teams for our Season 3 tournament right now. We're going to bring on Team NRG, captained by iSkies, the beautiful man himself right here. You know, we got some people cheering. Here they are behind me. We've got iSkies, Ravelord Servant, a local Montreal boy. We've got Scorebrand, who is very well known amongst our community, and Bodrat, who is maybe the tallest player in For Honor. And now let's bring out the Ultimate Digital Athletes, Team UDA, captained by Clutchmeister, the self-proclaimed #1 digital athlete. As you can see, they all dressed very well today, except for Alernikin, who decided to go with the Canadian tuxedo and the fanny pack. So we've got Clutchmeister, Hanzax, Alernikin, and Reptile Necrosis, the European team, the Ultimate Digital Athletes. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. And now, if they allow me, I'm going to toss it over to our casters because I love these men. They are 2 of the most gorgeous men in the business. It's a fact. I looked it up on Wikipedia. You can check it yourself. This is Vivid Naz and Matt Sohinki. Guys, take it away.
2 of the most gorgeous men in the business. I don't know if that says much for the business, unfortunately. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Matt Sohinki. I'm joined by Vivid Naz,
Amanda, thank
where
you for
we
the
are
sub.
coming to you live essentially from the Arctic, as it is freezing cold up here in Canada. I'm not used to that. I'm a SoCal boy for the last, 8 years of my life, so it's made me soft.
Nor am I. It's brilliant to be back. We have an amazing show.
Stabby, thank you for the sub.
Everyone here. Season 3 is coming to an end, and Season 4 is just on the horizon. And what we're going to be seeing here is a Season 3 finals, NA versus EU.
Yeah, and it's actually interesting coming into this event. Both teams kind of had little roster shuffles here and there because people couldn't make it. We had Kihu, of course, from Team NRG, who's not going to be making to the tournament. He'll be replaced by Warlord Servant. And then on the EU side.
On the EU side, we had Legion Unchained stepping down, and we also have Alernican coming in as the replacing the champion of the Hero Series.
Actually interesting, yeah. Both players replaced by champions from the last Hero Series.
Exactly. So it'll be interesting to see how they rotate their gameplay, because I know Alernican plays a much different Nobushi than what Clutch was playing in the qualifiers leading up to the Season 3 final. And
it's definitely worth noting that Clutch had been practicing the Nobushi all the way through the tournament leading up to this event, and now he's going to be switching, I think. He'll probably be playing the Peacekeeper for his team this time around, now that Alernican is back. And of course, when you have Alernican on your team, he's playing Nobushi.
Exactly. He will be playing Nobushi, but he also plays a different style of Nobushi than what Team UDA has been playing for the whole qualifiers. The Nobushi that Clutch used to play is much more roaming central Nobushi, but with Alernican coming in, he'll probably be stepping in that central position, clearing out the B.
Yeah. Yeah, and over on the NA side, of course, a little more of an aggressive lineup, as they're going to be running the Gladiator. Skies, you know, it's interesting because you would think Skies is playing, he's going to be playing the Warden, but he's actually going to be playing Gladiator. And I'm pretty sure the lineup that they'll be running that I heard was they're going to be doing
Noble
Gladiator,
Savage,
PK,
thank you for the sub.
Raider, and Nobushi, of course, which kind of has become a staple of any team mode in For Honor. You really need that Nobushi for the crowd control and the team fights.
Yeah, it's really good clearing out the minions.
Sandstorm, thank you, man.
As fast as possible. It's also good in team fights. Getting out that zone and the sidewinders is a lot of damage to be dropping on the opponents. And of course, the poison stab is also...
Everybody's ready to get to the characters, man. Me too.
And the poison stab is another thing.
Get this tournament underway so we can get to these characters.
We'll be getting into that a little later on today. You'll be seeing
Dr. Crazy, thank you for the sub.
But man, I cannot wait for you guys to see the new content, the new heroes, the new maps. They're all so sick. But we're going to be starting out on the Shard here for the first match for our
Yo,
Season
call me
3
Bob.
finals.
Thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate it.
A little bit of a different map compared to the other ones, just because of what you'd normally call mid is positioned.
He says I'm
really
the best. Keep it up. Thank you, man.
Explain it as they're all in the center. All of the capture points are all in the same distance for attacking.
Kenzo the best. Cool. Call me Han. Keep it up.
Do you send out 2 to A, 1 to B, and 1 to C, or do you switch it up so you all go aggressively to C, try and capture that, and move on to B and A? So it'll be interesting to see what either UDA or NRG tends to go for in that map.
And we've sort of seen on the other maps, it's pretty standard. Most teams will run a 1-3. You take the home point with 1 and 3, go and contest the mid. But on Shard, like you said, a lot of times
true Saiyan
the
God
strategies
Prince,
get
thank you.
switched up.
Thank you for the sub, man.
You know,
welcome to the family.
Risk and reward of trying
Funny
to send
says,
your
can you
whole
say
team
hi
to capture
to my friend Jared? What's up, Jared?
C, as well as you know, trying to rotate through the points afterwards.
Yo, we got to get this thing.
Of course,
we got to get this thing moving, man. We got to get this thing moving.
Your team to capturing mid, then it becomes really hard to get back onto the map.
And what's really risky is...
Yeah, this is going to be a long stream, so guess what I got?
You managed to stall your entire team sitting at C whilst they've been capturing A and B and boosting them for double the renowned points for the team. So it'll be interesting to see what they opt for both teams, to be honest.
Yeah, and...
Rolling, thank you for the sub, man.
I'm curious. I actually didn't get to see much of Skies on the Gladiator. I do know that the team fight tech, essentially, when you're in a 2v1 scenario with a Gladiator, is that you just guard break, and it guarantees a topic, even if the guard break is teched, because you're still in those frames of recovering from pushing
Epic Dream, what's up?
Attempt.
See, we did have...
Okay, they're setting up. Everyone's setting up. They got to make sure their monitors and their keys are straight.
Here. I want to see how Skies adapts.
That's what they're doing now.
To play with that. I know he loves
the controllers are good.
It's a very strong move for the Gladiator, and I expect to see a lot in this game.
Yeah, and another thing that we have to talk about, of course, going into this are the feats. A lot of synergy you'll probably be seeing on Team UDA's side because they are running Fear itself, which of course decreases the defense of anyone that's caught in the debuff circle, as well as their stamina regen. And then also
Fear itself is
the
so
damage
powerful.
buff that they'll be getting from the Raider. Yeah,
the damage buff from the Raider, and you also have the
thank you for the
all of the bombs from
man, I appreciate it.
plays an incredible Lawbringer. We usually use them to hold down the points because the shove on block is pinnacle to having them hold points, and I feel that if they have all of the attack buffs with the Raider attack buff, and you said Fear itself with the defense debuff,
it becomes extremely difficult to attack into the Lawbringer. It already is difficult to take the point in a timely fashion before he gets back up, because as you said, the shove on block is really strong. But with the damage buff from the Raider, the Lawbringer actually, once he unlocks them during the match, gets 2 different bombs. And with that damage buff, it's so hard to attack into that.
And it's really interesting because we have Reptile usually plays the Raider himself, and we also have Hanzix on the Lawbringer. What will be interesting to see how he uses the CC, of course. You have the Raiders pick up, and you also have him, on the wall splat knee to the face, but you also have the Lawbringers impale. So it'll be interesting to see how he use that to coordinate their team fights.
Derek's Gaming, what's up?
One of the things that I love about watching 4v4 for Honor, and why you really see sort of why this is the mode. This is what this game was meant to be about, is when the game launched, and people were like, man, why would you ever play Lawbringer? Except for there was the one guy, Galahad or whatever, he was playing Lawbringer for a while, but you don't see this character played in 1v1 a lot, but then when you look at how 4v4 is balanced, all of a sudden Lawbringer is this incredibly powerful
Bad Dude Savage Gaming, thank you for the $10, man. I appreciate it. Let's get a hashtag Bad Dude Savage Gaming in the chat. I know it's long, but let me get that hashtag for my man.
What do you think he keeps
sent that $10 to Super Chat. Thank you, man.
Hand warmers. He was trolling me. I asked him, because in the LA event he did wear a fanny pack. It was a staple between all of us and the players that, we kind of hope Alernican brings a fanny pack, and he did turn up with
the
one.
ultimate troll is that his blazer and glasses are just in the fanny pack.
Exactly.
He just decided not to wear them. They're just
Thank you,
away.
man.
It's just like you have the comparisons of like Clutch, he's got a little cashmere scarf, golden pocket, pocket. What are we called again?
A pocket square.
A pocket. That's it. A pocket square.
You gotta be more refined, Naz.
Exactly. A little bit more refined there, but I do like how they're coming out in style here. They look like they're a confident bunch.
I always wonder if the glasses indoors affect the gameplay.
Oh, it definitely does.
I've
tried to use them while playing the game.
Too
Don't
much.
worry, it does.
Because the flashing indicator, you got to be watching out for that when you're trying to parry.
You can see it with like the reflection on the glasses.
I'm using both new characters, guys. Both. I don't know which one I'm gonna use first.
It's even.
Hopefully
it's an
today
even
will
bigger
help me
statement
decide.
that they're wearing the glasses inside and they're still winning.
These are cashews.
They're giving themselves a debuff there.
Ah, yes. The fear itself is always on them. And then, of course, one thing to note, because we're talking about sort of the advantages and disadvantages of both teams, Skies actually didn't make it in here until very late last night. So it'll be interesting to see if he's still shaking the cobwebs off from his long journey to frigid Montreal.
Well, we were speaking to him earlier, and we saw the dude running about with, 3 coffees and 3 energy drinks.
He's like 3 coffees, 2 energy drinks. Yeah, he's loaded up right now.
He is ready to get sweaty, my dudes, as we would say on the stream.
My dudes. Man, I'm actually really looking forward to this. It was a little disappointing to me when I heard.
I think I would hit 35K subs. Oh no, that's far away.
One of the more solid players, I think, on Team Energy's lineup. That being said, when I heard Ravelord Servant was the stand-in, I got more pride in my NA boys.
That was the exact same feeling when I heard Legion Unchained was stepping down. Legion Unchained has been like a known person for the whole For Honor community, and we were actually really looking forward to seeing him here. But him stepping down,
Mike Tyson, thank you for the sub, man.
Managed to pick up the spot, and we all know Alernican from the previous winner of the For Honor Hero Series. So it'll be interesting to see how he fits in the team.
And I'm actually really. It's weird to say proud of him, because when you saw the patch notes coming out, and of course, obviously, and it was inevitable, and it's something that we wanted, all of the sort of unlock techniques being removed from the game and the unparryable bugs being removed from the game. And before we could talk about them as tech or whatever, but
those unparryable bugs, they're not
going
to
be patched out. And
EF4,
you thought, oh
thank
my
you for the
gosh,
sub, man.
Nobushi's going to be like unplayable now almost, but he's still rocking it, and he's still, and not only is he rocking it, but he's made a statement for Nobushi being basically a staple of any 4v4
Yo,
lineup.
Bix, what's up, man?
She is the most viable character in the 4v4 lineup. I feel that if you want to be successful as a 4v4 team, you need a Nobushi, and you need a good Nobushi. And as he said, having the unlocks patched out of the game was a great step in that direction. And
Leonard, thank you for the sub.
It feels a really good format to show off player skill and showing team coordination in For Honor, because I know a lot of players love the 4v4 Dominion game mode.
Yeah. And I think, guys, we're having a couple audio issues here with some of the players' comms. So
that's what it
we're
is,
just
audio
getting
issues.
that worked out, but we're going to be soon ready to join into the match. So
ready to join into the match.
Actually, yeah, I think we're hearing that we're loading into the match right now. So we're going to be starting off right here, right now. This is game number 1 between Ultimate Digital Athletes and Team NRG, starting things off on the Shard.
Ryan, thank you for the sub, man.
Here, Clutchmeister trying to push for a forward position here at A, trying to stay.
All right, let's see how these guys play 4v4.
Capture point. Moving on to B, whilst you see 2 people going to C and 1 person moving on to B.
Yeah, this is that 2-1-1 setup that we talked about them running, and actually it looks like NRG went for 1-3, so it looks like they have 1 person contesting B right now, and then they're trying to just stack this team fight over at C and make sure that they take over this point.
You can see here that Clutchmeister is trying to take out Scorebrand. Scorebrand being one of the pinnacle characters in Team NRG.
Ooh, that dash heavy is going to get punished really hard. Skies coming in, tries to go for that second heavy, but that will be blocked, and Clutch is going to get back to a safe distance.
Nice zone there from Scorebrand. Scorebrand just out of stamina, pulling out here, but you can see Ravelord Servant gets taken out.
And now this is a 2v2 fight, and this is kind of the problem that we saw. Ooh. Oh, that heavy on top is going to take out Clutchmeister, the #1 digital athlete, taken out with a stylish execution. But this is what we were talking about, is the risk of stacking
Patrick,
C.
what's up, man?
It ended up working out for them there because they're able to get the revive off after that execution, but it can become a problem if you lose that team fight.
That was really well played. You can see that Team NRG is just rotating down to B to try and take out Reptile here, picking up the successful kill.
Yeah, and it was a strong opening there from Ultimate Digital Athletes, but now we see, oh, actually, no, I think the team names are mixed up top.
Mixed up top. Team NRG.
Brennan, thank you for
dominating the early
donation,
game here, as you can see.
Ravelord trying to come in with that zone attack. Alernikin finds himself out of stamina right now.
Let's get a hashtag Brennan Foltz in the chat for that 420
revenge mode.
Thank
does have
super chat
ready to pop off whenever he's
Bodrat
ready.
Trying to come in with that stampeding charge, but it does not work out for him. He gets revenge again, actually.
There we go, the triple stab. And then you can see Alernikin pop
Is that you? Smoke weed every day.
Zone attack is going to take out 1. No, but he does finally get finished off. Clutch is trying to come in here for the 1v2, but it looks like Energy is going to get the res off, unfortunately, for Clutch, and that will be a point going down. But meanwhile, C has been at least made neutral again, and then B is being contested. Yeah,
Bodrat just rotating to C here, trying to see what he can capture for Team NRG. We're moving on to Alernikin. Alernikin probably best if he goes to A, tries to help Clutchmeister in that situation.
I think they're trying to cut their losses a little bit here. They see that there's only 1 defending B right now, and so Scorebrand is going to be taken out, and this should be the end of him. That wall splat with the top heavy will finish him off.
Beautiful CC there from the Raider, getting that wall splat and then following up with a top heavy from any sort of character grants a lot of damage for the team.
And now we see Alernikin coming back, and he's just sort of doing the dirty work here, trying to clear out these minions and retake point C. Meanwhile, it looks like Team NRG is stacked over at A, trying to contest that, and they're giving up a lot of the map because of it.
They are giving up a lot of the map, and as you can see, UDA has a team member down at B, getting the double points for the double renown.
Yeah, keeping those points boosted is extremely potent, and that's why the 2-1-1, if it works out for you, is such a strong strategy, because you're constantly boosting a point, and that's very important in Dominion.
This is a beautiful mirror here. Scorebrand's Nabushi versus Alernikin's Nabushi. Scorebrand just trying to back off here, knowing that Alernikin does have the better of him, and Alernikin should just be able to pick up an easy kill here.
Yeah, 1 more light will do it, although he did regenerate some life, so Scorebrand backing off a little bit. It's sort of the apprentice versus the master here. He's got to watch that ledge, actually.
And Nabushi versus there we go, scoops it up with a light attack.
Oh, wow, actually, I thought he was going to get ledged there by Ravelord. Ravelord finds himself guard broken there.
Clutchmeister gets a guard break into the 3 poison stab, but Alernikin just trying to focus on Skies here. Getting that zone in, does not get the second part of the zone through.
Now, Skies, he is retreating a little bit, and Alernikin just continuing to put the pressure here, making sure that they can't retake this point. And Skies finds himself under pressure from Clutch as well. We do see Score coming back in to help Skies, but man, they're just having so much trouble getting back out onto this point.
There we go. We just saw that Skies zone there we talked about earlier, which he will probably be utilizing a lot as this beautiful hidden stance evades the toe stab. And
unfortunately, Score coming in from behind, it will take him out, so it is a 1-for-1 trade right now. However, we do see Team Ultimate Digital Athletes controlling every single point right now. Alernikin doing so much work, just holding 2 players back essentially by himself.
That was beautiful hidden stance there. I can't gush enough at how amazing that was. Hanzik just backing off there from Bodrat. Bodrat trying to claim his C, but Hanzik has something to say about that.
Ravelord here.
I didn't fall asleep. I'm getting rid of the ear rape. He's
actually deciding to head back down to B. The call came in, and now they are going to have a 2v2 here on point B. However, we will be going back up to Alernican, who is continually just putting in the business up here. Skies has just been basically stuck in his base. I'd like to see him just go back around and rotate around, and you are seeing that right now, the retreat coming out, deciding that fighting into Alernican with the support of these minions is just a little too much.
Alernican's gathering a lot of points here for his team, and he also, you need to keep note, but he does have his 4 feet. The Fire Flask will be coming out as soon. Gets the zone there on Scorebrand. Scorebrand once again finds himself in a tricky situation in this mirror matchup.
Yeah, he's just being... The Nobushi on Nobushi matchup has been extremely punishing for him. However, he does get a nice parry into a top heavy.
Tries to go for the sidewinder there. Long arm of the law there comes up from Hanzik, but nothing lands.
Scorebrand does get guard broken. That top heavy's going to seal it. Ooh, that 4 stabs. Oh my gosh. It does get interrupted though, so he will be revivable because Skies was able to get in there in time.
Skies coming in with his own, but he is out of stamina. Tricky situation for him to be in. He did pop the self-heal to try and gather back some health.
Yeah, however, that perfect timing on that bomb there because he was just finishing up with the heal.
Everything should be good now.
So Alernican not going to be able to regen that life. However, he will get that 1 bar back.
That was a beautiful Fire Flask from Bodrat.
And still, though, NRG just having so much trouble fighting into Alernican here. I'd like to see them just prioritize the other points right now. This is not working out for them. They're focusing constantly 2 members, and man, you can't say enough about how Alernican's playing. Constantly fighting 1v2, and just with the support of his heals and the feats that he has unlocked, just being able to constantly hold them back from that point.
He really is good at this roaming game. We did talk about him staying
so
mainly in the center of the map, but the roaming from Alernican has been amazing so far.
Scorebrand realizing that bleed is going to finish things off. Alernican tries to get 1 last hit in there before he falls down, but it looks like Energy will at least take control of point B. And wow, actually, we do see that they are now at least contesting every single point.
You can see there, Skies is just in a 1v1 situation with Reptile here. Out of stamina, he's going to try and pull back and just hold the point.
Yeah, wow. And this is the exact thing that Team NRG needed. They are boosting 2 points right now. So even if UDA does manage to take 1 back, there will be a much smaller gap between the score.
This is what I love about the dynamic of Dominion at the start of the game. NRG were taking the lead, but then UDA came with a 500-point lead. But look at the score once again. NRG back at it.
Takes about 10 minutes to reach the Dominion game.
Essentially, when you're looking at Dominion and who is winning the game, it's who is being able to boost the longest. And now we do actually see UDA was breaking for a second, but they do manage to regain control of C.
Really lucky there. As you can see, the Impale there, really good form of CC to try and pull back.
If you look closely, the blue team is actually
revenge,
but by a considerable amount.
Just walking away.
It's just that they have no bases. Once they get the bases, you'll see that
zone attack is going to whiff as well because that soldier was in the way.
There'll be a lot more ahead. Used here by Alernican. Amazing time. I've not seen time in this good.
And
Alernican just healing back up off of those minions.
Blue team can actually stay on C for a little bit longer.
Oh, wow, and that bleed is going to do it. That actually, I think it was a Viper's Retreat there that is going to close it out. Skies goes down on point C, and now NRG is breaking. Every single point was reclaimed by UDA.
NRG is breaking, and they're also in a tricky situation where they will have to capture 2 points now.
They're in a tough situation.
200
if I was a Peacekeeper, I would stay on that.
We did see, like, we were talking about the importance of boosting the points. Every single time NRG has taken a point, it seemed like they were reclaimed almost immediately, whereas Ultimate Digital Athletes, while they had the points, were able to constantly hold on to them with at least 1 player boosting.
They constantly held it down. This could be the deciding fight to decide if NRG lose this map.
And it looks like NRG is deciding to devote all of their resources to point B right now, try and at least win this fight and then take it from there.
Reptile popping off the damage buff exactly at the right time there. Clutchmeister getting the kill on Ravelord. The only people are left is Skies, Bodrat, and Scorebrand.
They can't recover.
Going down as well.
Yeah, and that Ravelord went down to an execution, so that'll be the end of him. And now it is just Bodrat trying to be the hero, but he is pushed up against the corner, and that is going to be it. Team Ultimate Digital Athletes taking map number 1.
Beautiful execution there by the Raider at the end, and my EU brothers.
Oh, they got to customize. Wait, they get to play with their accounts this time.
The one thing about NA, though, you have to realize is that we're resilient.
They didn't get to play with
you can never count us out, okay? We have the fighting spirit of North America behind us.
You just saw there's a lot of talking points to take away from that game. One thing I need to talk about right now is Alernikin's use of hidden stance.
Ridiculous. That guy is insane.
The toe stabs he missed, the jump attacks from PK and Skies that he managed to evade successfully was just crazy.
Yeah, and he uses it almost like a parry, except he ends up getting more off of it because once you get an attack out of hidden stance, you're essentially just back to neutral. It's free damage.
Exactly, it is. What do you feel NRG need to change about their playstyle?
I think that they were stacking points too much with too many players.
They're streaming
so
in Montreal.
They got outmaneuvered that match. Essentially, when they devoted 3 players at the beginning to
1080p,
point
but
C,
it's only in 720.
They were sort of worked around the map as they realized they needed to rotate. And I think what they need to do is sort of match UDA's positioning, as in 2-1-1 to match the 2-1-1, because when they lose that fight, the turning point of that match for me was Alernikin holding back 2 players by himself on point C for about 3 minutes, and that entire time
the gameplay will be released right after this tournament
for UDA.
And the thing is, at the same time, he was also killing minions, gathering points for UDA.
So the sooner one team wins,
the
sooner we get our gameplay.
Was they would capture a point, as he said earlier in the broadcast, they would capture a point, but we wouldn't hold the point.
Yeah.
They wouldn't get the double points for their team, and that was a real setback when it came to...
Yeah, it feels good when you see your score all of a sudden boost up, but you don't actually score many points if all you're doing is capturing.
Exactly. We just have a little highlight reel coming in the background here, the best moments of the game. But going into the next map, we are going to move on to Citadel Gate. Hopefully, you know, I know NRG, Citadel Gate, that's one of their favorite maps. So maybe they'll have a different rotation how they play that map.
Yeah, and I think the biggest problem with how they're playing is, I understand the theory, right? The theory is that when you're capturing more points, you get your feats faster, and then you win more team fights, and then you snowball that into a victory later on in the game. The problem was Alernikin was 1v2ing the entire time successfully.
His Nobushi is crazy, and what I think we need to do is maybe concentrate on that Nobushi in the team fights. I've seen Alernikin take down 4 people in a team fight when they just haven't noticed his damage. He just comes in, throws in a couple of zones, throws in a couple of sidewinders, and your whole team's dead.
It's the spatial control, and it's perfect for him being on the midpoint, because the spatial control, he uses the minions perfectly to his advantage, able to keep his opponents at bay while he's using those sidewinder attacks and the zone attacks.
Also, there's a bit of a trouble for Scorebrand. Scorebrand's Nobushi is not to be trifled with. We can say that at least, but it's no Alernikin Nobushi.
Yeah.
And the problem is he was constantly chasing for the mirror matchups of Alernikin, and they just weren't working.
The first
I think
team
they need to get more ganks off on to
5.
Alernikin this time, because he does seem like he is sort of the key to this UDA lineup.
Just as we're starting this game, guys, I would like to remind the viewers at home that a free weekend is going on in For Honor between the 9th till the 13th. So if you're watching and you haven't played the game, be sure to try it out. And if you play with a member who already owns the game, you will gain 5,000 steel if you get 5 games in. So be sure to do that, guys.
All right, starting things off right here on point B, and we do see more of a traditional opening from both teams. Scorebrand getting low already. He does have revenge, though. I think
Carlton
probably
Hunter,
waiting to pop it to get that auto parry off.
You can see the whole team culminated to the midpoint here. The midpoint is a very important point. Capture your home bases and go straight to mid.
We actually see Bodrak going down for energy, however,
Big Smoke, thank you for the sub.
Like, was that Reptile that was going down for UDA?
That was Reptile going down as well. Clutchmeister finding himself in a 2v1 situation. Bodrak just gets revived by Ravelord. Ravelord just popping back off. He's only got 1 bar of health.
Yeah. Be smart of Clutch probably to back off right now, and Ravelord is going to do the same, going to go back to A and heal up. They do secure point B right now, so already a much better start for NRG, and of course with Ravelord back on this point healing up, he's going to be boosting, and man, just a dominant map control right now for NRG.
I really hope they do more boosting. That's what NRG needs to do. Try and pick up less fights where Alernikin is there.
We see Alernikin once again, seems always in these 1v2 scenarios, but he is winning. Sky's trying to come in for that toe pick, but he's going to get punished by that Viper's retreat now. A little bit of bleed damage coming in. And we do see now the rest of UDA coming in to back Alernikin up.
Reptile zone there, just misses to try and catch out Skies. Revenge is popped by Scorebrand, and the Sidewinders are popped off.
Ravelord trying to come in for a grab there, but nothing doing. Alernikin was very aware of his positioning there, and Ravelord about to go down. He's going to need to back off. He does manage to at least get a little bit of room, but Alernikin trying to come in with that zone attack does actually miss it. The Sidewinder from Scorebrand.
Revenge is just being popped here by Alernikin. Hansex is super low, so Alernikin is trying to do the bulk work of this material.
Ooh,
I can't believe Alernikin's just been alive for so long on 1 bar, and we do see Clutch coming back in now. Ravelord will be taken out now with that top heavy. That should secure the kill. However, that Stampede charge comes in to finish him off.
That was beautiful synergy there between the Nobushi and Clutchmeister. Hanzix here just trying to hold the point. The block on shove, we talked about that a lot, and it's being utilized a lot for Hanzix to wait for his teammates to come and help him.
And now Alernikin is being revived right now, so it looks like Energy is going to have to back off a little bit from middle right now. However,
I'm not bored. I'm just, you know.
No, they just stopped boosting, but they have been boosting their home point for a large portion of the match.
Just
well,
sitting back
the
and
viewers might have
enjoying
not
the show.
noticed is NRG managed to go cap the back point of C. They managed to have the 2 points whilst UDA was concentrating too much on B at that point.
Yeah, that being said, it looks like UDA did manage to get their home point back, but as you can see, the boosting did have great effect, as even though NRG is down by 1 point, they are still in the lead a little bit.
That was beautiful synergy there by Reptile and Clutchmeister trying to get the wall spot into that double top heavy. You can see here Ravelord just trying to pick off Clutchmeister. Clutchmeister just holding the defense until Reptile gets the wall spot. Top heavy ensues.
That was brutal. Ravelord just given the business by 3 members of UDA.
I love it.
Absolutely disgusting, and that is the power of having the Stampede charge in the team fights.
The coordination there from Clutchmeister and Reptile was incredible. Doing good CC with the wall splat and getting the double heavy from PK, which is no light damage.
That being said, it does look like Energy was able to take C during that time. Bodrat came up here and he was able to steal it from the clutches of UDA while they were out fighting in mid.
Bodrat's just going to try and hold this point and maybe wait for another team member, as Clutchmeister's PK is not to be trifled with.
Yeah, just let that top heavy rip, and now we do see the long arm. He tries for it, but Bodrat very aware. That zone attack switch, going to push the Lawbringer off a little bit. However, the wall splat comes in. Ooh, actually does get revenge right now. Pops it a little late, though.
He said, am I even breathing?
A little late. He was on the ground. From that point, you can't pump the revenge. But now you just kind of pull him back, waiting until the revenge comes off. Beautiful impale. Finishes
so difficult to watch out for that pole arm, man.
It's unexpected. It's unexpected. And it's a beautiful form of CC for the Lawbringer.
All right, and we do see, once again, the Nobushi on Nobushi matchup. They are enjoying this mirror match. Scorebrand clearly feeling very confident, and we do see both of them on 1 bar of health. However, the hidden stance being used looks like, however, Skies is going to come in, and this should be an easy kill onto Alernikin. Great job backing up on this point. However, oh no.
That was a beautiful
if you want this tournament to go by quicker,
Scorebrand, Clutchmeister just tries to come
to
aid his team, but Scorebrand and Skies seem to be holding him down.
Scorebrand does need to be careful, at least regenerate this 1 life bar, so he's not going to be killed by a zone attack from Clutch. Clutch now, he's just trying to stall for as much time as he can. We do see the rest of UDA coming back in. Revenge is going to be popped, and now Skies is actually in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, Hanzix just coming up here. Will he be using the Impale for that CC to help out Clutchmeister?
Wow, did you actually... That was ridiculous. The switch and then the double switch right back, trying for that dash heavy. It didn't end up working out, but we do see Clutchmeister now laying into Ravelord's Servant, and that is going to be an execution. UDA taking this point, and now it looks like Energy focusing a little bit too much on their home point and forgetting the rest of the map.
Can we just talk about that synergy between Clutchmeister and Reptile, getting the beautiful wall spot into the double top heavy and always going for the zone there. They must have picked up about 4 players doing the same exact strategy.
Yeah, these guys have been playing together, obviously, for the last month preparing for this tournament, so that is something they've been practicing over and over again.
A lot. As you can see, the rotation just kind of slipped up from Team NRG. Hopefully we manage to pick this back up to collect a bit more points.
Man, there is nothing worse than being long arm chained. It hurts so bad. And now we see Bodrat here. Once again, he is playing the role of the annoying Nat. However, he will be taken out by UDA.
They are getting destroyed.
So not going to be able to capture that back point. However, that should free up some pressure for them to retake mid.
Cyber what's
Hopefully,
up, man?
UDA can maybe drop down the point deficit here.
All right, we're seeing
Eduardo, what's up?
Fighting happening here on mid right now. As Scorebrand is fighting 2 members of UDA, is probably going to be forced back right now as Alernikin is there, and he has proven himself time and time again to be the master Nobushi.
The master Nobushi. Ravelord just slipping in here with Ice Skies trying to help out Scorebrand.
All right, Bodrat trying to retake mid, and it looks like Sky's in here as well. However, he does get parried. Excellent work there from Bodrat, though, noticing that he had a window to come in and push Alernikin off the point. However, he's getting attacked from behind right now from the Lawbringer.
No one was able to assist him to put down the damage when he got the wall spot. All he saw was Hanzix's heavy.
Another bomb coming in, and this is something that you always have to be careful of when you're playing against the Lawbringer late in the game. He's got so many bombs to throw out. It feels like they're always up.
great feats use here. The Scorebrand's super low here. And the bomb, the bomb there just kind of takes him out.
Yeah, and actually looks like energy is going to be breaking right now. Two
down
members already down as they were fighting for mid right when the breaking happened. Very unfortunate timing for them as they're not going to be getting that re-revive. So Ravelord and Bodrak going to have to be doing some maneuvering. However, Ravelord goes down now as well. And it is once again all up to the Lonely Raider, and I don't think he's going to have a nice day.
The poor Bodrak. The bomb bear by the Lawbringer just takes him out. And ultimate digital athletes pick up another win in game 2.
Yeah, they are already up 2 maps to 0. The game looked so promising for NRG at the start. Their map control was a lot better.
On the other team, so I want the opposite team to win.
Nobushi is a little too
much.
And I think
I hate him.
What you said after last game is exactly the problem. They cannot keep trying this
He is one of the most scummy players I've ever seen in my life.
It's just not working out. They need to swallow their pride a little bit, realize, hey guys, this is not working. If we're fighting a Lernikin, it needs to be a gank. But otherwise, we need to be focusing on the other points that he's not controlling. And, of course, some showboating there from the #1 digital athlete himself.
We expected nothing less. And the problem was you saw UDA using the synergy between Hanzix and any other character. And, of course, Reptile and his Raider and any other character. And the problem is you saw Bodrak carrying on for a wall splat and then being met by none of his team to drop the damage on the character he was carrying.
KD Wardell.
There needs to be just that better synergy, better communication between the team of, look, I've got this guy CC'd, come and do damage.
NRG did way better when they weren't trying for those 4v4 fights, especially later on in the match. They don't have the advantage of having
the reason why I don't like Ravelord is
you saw at the end there, those really came into play. When you have that damage buff from the Raider,
even in regular matches,
if you find him in regular matches, if you find him in ranked dual tournaments, if you team fight,
happen to play him,
it's just a case of they don't have that on their side.
For Honor Hero Series,
the problem is using the 3rd feat from Lawbringer when you have all those buffs from your different teammates. It's basically an insta-kill at that point.
And we saw how much damage it did about 3/4 of a life bar.
He'll use any exploit. He'll use
Bodrat, which
anything, literally anything to win.
Because the rest of his team is dead.
Yeah. Catching some highlights here.
I understand ledging in the tournament because that's,
looking really good for energy.
People ledge in tournaments, I understand that.
There, of course.
That's the one I'm talking about.
In regular public matches.
You were talking about.
Yeah. The score actually did get the better of the situation here, but that was because Skies was able to come in with that toe pick.
Skill.
And that is a very strong thing. So,
you know what I mean?
A lot of times when you're going for a gank, you're trying for a grab. But at this level of play, you're not going to be able to get the guard break very easily. But during recovery frames of almost anything, you can get the toe pick, and that's what makes the Gladiator so strong in 4v4.
But the problem with that, of course, you're feeding them a lot.
Is Ravelord the guy that won? Nah, Ravelord,
map number 3, guys. But remember, Season 4 starts on November 14th, so while we are wrapping up Season 3 right now, you have a lot to look forward to this Tuesday.
All right, come on, UDA. Come on. Let's finish this up. Let's finish this up, UDA. Let's get this clean sweep.
4v4 in the midpoint here.
Let's get this 3-0
clean sweep. This map should be very interesting as it is quite easy to slip past the midpoint and go for your opponent's home point. But right now we do see a lot of the action coming in onto mid right now.
More UDA.
Ravelord Servant looks relatively unaware that Clutch is behind him now, actually getting a good view. Great switch there for that quick zone attack. However, he eats one of his own. Going to tech the guard break. Oh, but Clutch, very persistent in that triple bleed, is going to close that fight out.
He does move on to Bodrat here. Can he finish off Bodrat? But goes for the Scorebrand. Scorebrand has revenge now.
Oh, excellent Viper's retreat there. And just the Sidewinder attack is going to come in as well. But it looks like Score is going to be going down. He is in a 1v3 scenario. Clutch realizing he doesn't need to do much except go back and heal and boost up this point.
They just switched teams.
He's pulling back, boosting up the point.
UDA is
points for his
blue
team,
now.
Whilst the rest of his team is trying to finish off the remainder of
UDA
NRG
is blue now.
Yeah, Bodrat in a lot of trouble here, does get parried, and that is going to be it for him. So Alernican once again just wreaking absolute havoc here, and this is NRG's home point. They're having trouble even controlling this.
Scorebrand finding it hard in this 2v1 situation. Skies tries to pick up Bodrat, but that was unsuccessful.
Alernican's game sense, man,
it says ultimate
even stuff isn't on his screen, just aware that res was trying to come
So we're rooting for blue team
He's
this
constantly
time.
aware.
They switched teams.
He uses the radar a lot, he told me.
Yeah, they messed it
radar
up.
Is an
They
important
switched
part
it
of
by
this
accident.
Wow, Scorebrand actually in a 1v3 scenario, he's coming pretty close to winning, able to close one of those kills out with the zone attack.
I guess I'm the only one that noticed.
Though. Great blocks from Score.
Scorebrand
trying to stop that revive.
Weird.
No, actually is going to go off anyway.
So,
you
think they would have
excellent
this down.
parry coming through. The zone attack's going to do a lot of damage along with the Sidewinder. But once again, Scorebrand finds himself alone. He is going to close out another kill, though. That's 2 kills in this 1v3 scenario, and actually this is going to free up a lot of the rest of the map.
Lernican holding, I mean, Scorebrand holding tight there, but the Impale comes up from Hanzix.
Oh,
but
trying
no
to close.
stamina.
Actually, whoa, he is going to get that off, and that is going to be another kill. 1v2. Scorebrand putting in so much work right now, and he's stopping this attack just single-handedly.
Scorebrand is back on the battlefield here, holding off until Skies comes and helps him here, just trying to pick off Hanzix. Hanzix,
that was absolutely beautiful, and you see the pop-off there from Scorebrand on stage. 1v3 for a full minute and a half, and he's able to close that fight out.
You can see the sigh of breath from Scorebrand after that 1v3 situation was finished. Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, we were just talking about how he's not matching up to a Lernican, but that was absolutely beautiful play, just textbook stuff. My goodness, just closing out the reses, making sure they don't get off, and then, man, putting in the damage whenever he had Revenge up.
The Revenge build there was brilliant, and the use of Revenge plus holding off from the revives.
Wow. Oh, excellent chain there. We saw the triple stab into the Stampede charge. Scorebrand now joining the fight over here, and they're trying to take complete map control now.
You can see there, Reptile just out of stamina. Clutchmeister hopefully will pop off Revenge, but Scorebrand just pulling back, trying to gather some more health.
Oh, but he gets chased down, and that Lawbringer is going to close that kill out. Scorebrand trying to go back and heal is not going to actually work out for him.
As you can see there, Sky's picking up the execution on a Lernican, but Reptile has something to say about that.
He actually does manage to finish that off, and we'll see Scorebrand spawning right back in right now, trying to get back out of the action. Reptile trying to get that zone attack off, but he will be interrupted. Clutch now is going to finish off Skies, and that should do it for the NRG assault.
This execution just gets me the right way. It is beautiful.
So I'm going to take 2 scoots to my left.
Yeah, they need it.
No, I'm just kidding. But Bodrat here now with Revenge is going to go back up. He's trying to retake point A. And I like the strategy, and it was something we talked about at the very beginning of the match. That's very easy to slip past the midpoint and contest your opponent's point. However, we do see him once again with your favorite execution.
Man,
you're getting a little sweaty over here.
It is getting sweaty. You guys can't see it, but it's getting sweaty here.
UDA really
trying to hold off this 2v1 situation at B, but Reptile, he's just staying at the home point, getting that double points we talked about, and just staying at the
UDA really needs to get their points up. They're coming back,
it's a 2v2 right now. However, it looks like the rest of NRG is going to be pouring into
now Raiders
point B to try and at least win this mid fight. Oh, so Raiders, they did such a good job earlier, pretty much on the back entirely of Scorebrand. But they are going to need to at least retake mid. Scorebrand's going to go down, unfortunately. So despite that heroic effort, NRG still finds himself behind.
He's trying to pick it up, successfully picked up Scorebrand there, giving them the advantage.
Neck and neck right now.
Reptile finding himself in a low position here, just trying to pull back from Warlord, and Scorebrand wailing on him.
Counting base points.
The heavy's going to come through, and actually the bleed will close that out. So Scorebrand and the boys, I think that's what we're going to have to start calling them, are able to retake mid. Well, actually, start retaking mid, I should say.
Start retaking mid, but he is out of stamina here, and Hanzix just doing a bit of damage and pulling back, dropping a bomb to stop that revive.
Not only did he stop the revive right there, but he got to kill himself. However, Scorebrand able to clutch that out and get another revive. He will lose his life in the process, though.
This is a super close game, but both teams being relatively 100-point difference.
Clutch now with the Revenge is going to put so much damage in, and you see a Lernican closing that kill out. Immediately Clutch switching over to Skies.
There we go.
Skies is going to eat the long arm of the law and an overhead heavy to close that out.
Yeah,
and a little smirk to the camera from Clutch, feeling himself a little bit.
What a beautiful long arm of the law.
Yo, they're going in right now.
Moving back.
They just ran away with this game.
Holding them off from their spawn point.
And I think the difference we see here is sort of one of just keeping their cool. They could have really lost it there after that really tilting fight against Scorebrand, but they're able to keep it together, and now they have every single point on the map once again.
There we go. Sky's just trying to push into this C point here, finding himself
it's over. It's over. Skies has to beat this 2v1
all stamina
just to have a chance. I think it's already over. It's already over.
Once again,
yeah, it's already over.
Team NRG is breaking. They only need to retake 1 point to unbreak. However, that is already going to be 1 down on their side. Ravelord Servant goes down. He will be revivable currently. But they're going to need to retake a point soon as the
and if they don't do anything, they're
boosting
get
their home point.
Oh, dang. Anders, thank you for the sub.
Gets past 1,100. They got to cap something. They will not be able to bring this back from 1 point.
So they get the 1,300 points.
Scorebrand doing what he can on mid here to try and come back. Unfortunately, it looks like the boys from NA are going to be going down. Another one goes down. That is Bodrat. Sky's trying to do what he can.
Sky doing what he can, but Rep
wow, he actually
back to the point.
Does manage to get a kill up here, so score. Wow, they actually rallied off of those 2 kills and the point retake.
That was
the
clutch.
minions managed to bring it back at B, and they managed to capture their
clutch.
home point at C. So
they still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, bringing it neutral and then also capturing a point is going to at least unbreak them and revive their teammates, giving them a shot to get back in this.
This will be the deciding team fight for Team NRG. If it will be staying in this best out of 5.
However, Ultimate Digital Athletes retakes B, and that is going to be breaking once again for Energy. Ravelord goes down. Sky's in a very tricky situation. He does have score backing him up, but those bombs, man, we talked about them a few times, and they're just doing so much work.
Oh, that one hurt.
Sky's getting the successful topo to finish him off there. Only 3 members left, with UDA losing Clutchmeister as well at the start of the fight.
Yeah, so actually it could be a retake once again. The boys from NRG trying to at least get mid back under their control.
They're almost at the point of no return.
Stab in, and the Lawbringer is just going to back himself off.
It's important once in this breaking position to remain close by, so that just in case one of your teammates falls.
Team UDA needs to get some points.
Wow, and actually a retake of every single point is going to bring it back for NRG, and that is the only thing that would have brought them back from the point of oblivion. We do see Ravelord diving down there. He's going to get the res off, and all of a sudden, NRG coming back. No, but a bomb is going to interrupt that as well. He's got to watch out. No, Ravelord gets dumped. Yes! However, it is UDA who is breaking right now. We might fall into a double breaking scenario in a second here.
This is really close. NRG managed to bring this back so that UDA
come on,
is breaking
man.
this time.
Looks like mid is being contested.
Grab
Both
A.
teams breaking right now.
Go.
However,
come on, UDA.
Clutch and the boys able to unbreak now. So
come on, don't let these boys win.
Down, but Fear itself has been popped by Clutchmeister, reducing Bodrat's defense and stamina regen.
Luckily, he did have revenge ready, so not going to be eating those stamina problems just yet. However, he's going to find himself in a really tough situation now. That zone attack comes through, and that'll be it for score. And now, unfortunately, Sky's going to go down as well. NRG put up quite a fight, but this looks like it is going to be it for NA.
It's done. Lord Servant trying to see what he can do here. Parry. Another parry on Clutchmeister. The zone. It comes out trying to build up revenge.
Putting up quite a fight here. Over that bomb's going to go off, and that will close it out. Team UDA in convincing fashion with a 3-0 victory over Team NRG.
And we have our victors, EU. Outsmarts NA this time.
All right, all right. You get it. You get it. It definitely, they played well. However, you have to admit,
bombs are so good in
Scorebrand's
4v4. Bombs
in
are
that
so
map
good.
Was exceptional.
Scorebrand's 3v1. I hope they have it on the highlight reel. Was incredible. I didn't expect that from him.
It wasn't just a 3v1.
Right,
it was like a 1v3, V2, V3, V2,
You know
V3.
exactly what time it is
There was
now.
a lot of factors for him there as well. He had to stop the revives. Also
you know exactly what time it is.
Aggressive in stopping those revives.
Yeah, actually,
we've been waiting for this gameplay.
Seemed relatively
who knows
even.
how long.
It was just simply the outmaneuvering of UDA throughout the entire series, constantly making sure that they're really being responsible is a good way to say it. When they capture a point, they're boosting it. You saw that constantly, especially from the Lawbringer, and that's how he's able to earn those bombs so quickly and then
new hero
join
time
the team fights later on in the match.
It was really important.
They got to get past the awards. They got to give everybody their awards and whatnot, this, that, and the third. But after that, heroes.
At the end there.
Yeah, and we're seeing some highlights.
Will I upload this to YouTube? Yeah, if it doesn't get copyrighted.
And honestly, that was the moment that NRG kind of lost that map, I think. He just kept trying to go for the revive, didn't see the Stampede charge coming in. The fact that he was just pushed off the ledge there. Not only did they not get the revive off, but he went down as well. Very unfortunate for them, and definitely the moment that they sort of lost the grip on the game.
He did go down, but you saw there, NRG, at the start of the game, would always play well. In all 3 maps, we saw them playing well. But the problem is, they just weren't holding the points.
The biggest thing for me, at least in the first 2, they did a little bit better job in that last map. It's definitely a much closer contest. But in the first 2 maps, they were devoting a lot of attention to mid, and Alernican was just doing such an incredible job of holding that point down because he would push the minions back, and then he would constantly keep them sort of hemmed into their base. And because he has the feat where he's healing off of his minion kills, he's able to sort of keep that fight up for a very long period of time.
Exactly, exactly. And guys, if you enjoy what you saw there, and you haven't actually played the game, be sure to check out our free
Had to get my slippers.
Going on from the 9th
my feet were getting cold.
till the 13th. I know me and you have been playing a lot of For Honor. We've been trying out the new spicy stuff that you guys will be seeing later on.
And you're going to be seeing some spicy stuff. I'm excited, man. The new heroes, I can't talk about it right now.
It's not our place.
That's for later on in the show. We'll get to cast it a little later on, but man, I cannot say enough about these 2 new characters. They're so fun to play, and design-wise, just I think probably 2 of the best characters as far as like they feel how they should. But that's enough about Season 4. We'll get into that a little bit later on. We do have an interview with the winners. Clutchmeister from Team UDA is up on stage with Pope.
Take it away.
Way to go.
The captains.
Oh, about to say, no audio.
From Team UDA. Skies from Team NRG. We'll get to you in a minute. Skies, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah.
Yep, I can understand this. There were great matches, though. Like you can't be ashamed of the matches. They were really well played.
Yeah. I mean,
Eric is throwing
My
salt
mic
in the
was
wound.
off. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Like I was saying, they were really well played matches, so I don't think there's any shame in how they went. They just didn't go down your way.
Oh
they
my
were
goodness.
all real neck and neck, and for all the last minute swap that we had with Warlord, we did as good as it gets. Yeah.
Agreed. Well, we wanted to bring out our producer, the producer of For Honor, Steph Carden, to present to you. Your whole team will be getting a GeForce 1080.
Nice job. Thank you. I hope you will be ready for Season 4 for your revenge. Amazing.
I will be. Holy.
Oh, they got new graphics cards?
So yes, everyone on Team Energy gets a GeForce 1080. Thank you very much. You may rejoin your team, and we'll see you soon at the next event.
I need one of those.
Now, sir, the #1 digital athlete.
one and only.
Would you refer to me as the #1 digital guy who doesn't turn on his microphone?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you look at you. You're looking pretty.
I feel like I've sealed that deal today. How are you feeling, sir?
Oh, I'm absolutely fantastic, dude. At the end of the day, there's 3 things I love to do, and that's look good, kick ass, and of course, annoy all the inferior specimens that are watching me on Twitch right now.
I'm sure there's plenty of people in the chat that are annoyed.
and today I've got to do all 3, baby, so I'm feeling great.
Yes, and you took it 3-0. Did you predict that?
Absolutely, dude.
And what's the secret? What's the secret sauce of the Ultimate Digital Athletes?
It's just destiny, my dude. Born to be the #1 since day 1, and that's all I've done for 26 years. And there's no sign of me slowing down yet.
He's going to walk out of this building and get hit by a bus, mark my words.
I mean, I'd feel bad for the bus, dude.
Well, we want to bring on Steph as well for the winners. So, Steph, come on out. You get the trophy. But that's not all.
Clutchmaster, it's rough, it's painful, but I have to do it. Congratulations.
Woohoo! Oh, it looks good. I think it suits me.
What are they giving him?
For your amazing performance again, Stuff of a Legends, Clutchmaster, congratulations, guys.
Is that a motherboard?
#1, baby.
Oh, it's a whole laptop.
Enjoy it. With any parting words you'd like to give us before you head back to England?
Card.
Well, ever since the first Hero series in LA, I've been throwing a lot of shade at a lot of different people. You know, I've been talking a lot of shit, upsetting a lot of people, and you know, even people in my chat, in my stream, maybe I take things a little bit too far sometimes, you know. And so right now, I just want to take this time to say from the bottom of my heart that I really deeply apologize to absolutely nobody. I'm the #1 digital athlete, baby. #1 digital athlete does what the fuck he wants.
Well, with that, I'm going to kick it back over to, to the 2 most swole bros in the commentating game, Matt Sohinki and Vivid Nas. Guys, what's going on?
What is going on indeed? That's a good question, Pope. I'm not quite sure what's going on. How about you? Do you know what's going on?
Oh, I really hate Clutch.
You know what's going on, though? As a segue, do you know what's going on?
I know what's going on.
There's a free weekend happening right now, and not just a free weekend. Let me tell you something. If you hop in on this free weekend right now, you can get the game, the entire full game, for 60% off. That's what's going on.
There's not been a better deal, dude. There has not been a better deal. Can we
This is
please talk about it?
full price AAA game, 60% off. Incredible. And yeah, that interview was ridiculous.
It's the cashmere scarf.
Do you think he watches like a lot of WWE for sure?
Well, that was Conor McGregor inspired.
Right,
for sure.
Right. Well, he even does like the billion dollar
the little swagger walk
yeah.
into there, you know. And he apologized to absolutely nobody. So
yeah, well, it's it's tough to watch him win, but but it's definitely fun. You have to say that.
You know.
And let's talk a little bit about their performance.
Exactly.
Man, we focused a lot about on Alernican during the games, but Clutch was constantly ready for the punishes. I think that is the thing that you have to point out when you're talking about Team UDA is the synergy was just on point. Everyone noticing whenever someone was getting CC'd to come in, that triple overhead heavy to close out that one kill. Just I think that clip in and of itself points out why Team UDA is so good. Their awareness of what is going on around them during the team fights is very impressive.
Yeah, exactly. He had two forms of good CC, the Impale from Hanzix and, of course, the Stampede charge from Reptile there. And, of course, Clutchmeister was just always there to capitalize on the damage that he would get from the CC. So, NRG, they just didn't do the same there.
I think it was one of those things where just the synergy was a little bit lacking. While Ravelord, you know, he's definitely a very skilled player. He's actually new to PC, we should point out. Has since switched over to PC since he won the PS4 finals at the last event. But you know, the synergy just wasn't quite there. We saw some amazing individual performances in various fights, but, you know, maybe not exactly what they were hoping for as far as team synergy.
And that's the thing. And of course, with that, we say goodbye to Season 3. Here's the Season 4 trailer, guys.
Whoa! Oh, no, we've seen this before. We've seen this before.
This new season will change things up. Now, each faction will have 6 heroes, a new game mode, so the stakes are just bigger and bigger. In Hodor and Havoc, we are introducing 2 new heroes, the Aramucha and the Shaman. The uniqueness of the Shaman, the feral aspect, the first time I saw the Shaman in action, it was like, okay, it's so different.
I really like the way she fights, the way she moves on the battlefield, the way you really feel how much an animal she is. For the Aramusha, the inspiration is really the old Japanese movie where we wanted to have that runner type of character.
So those 2 new heroes will be available on November 14th for the Season Pass owners and on November 21st for all the players. Tribute will bring diversity in the 4v4 game mode.
It gives you a complete new view of the maps that you're used to play in skirmish.
It requires a bigger team communication than the other game modes that we have.
One of the huge strengths of that mod is how things can change from one second to the other.
The match can turn like this.
So on past season, we introduced dual tournaments where you could be ranked only by yourself. So we'll be introducing during the Season 4 Dominion ranked activity. What is interesting in Dominion is how good you are in the combat, but also how good you are in the team. So Market Town is the latest entry in the Samurai maps.
One thing that makes that map really unique is the usage of zipline that allow you to quickly go from one place to the map to another.
And you can also, in the way, kill somebody that is below you, so it's a really, really cool ingredient. Gauntlet is our new Viking map. It's a Dominion map, and it's the first time we do a Viking map that big.
I like the entrance of that map with the 2 massive skull statues. It's really a cool map to play.
People love executions, so now you will be able to equip 4 executions at once. So this way you can select a small execution if you have somebody near you, or a very long one to gain more health. And it's also a pride feature, of course. One of the things we wanted to do also with Faction War is to help players make the right decision. So we're highlighting you the 3 most interesting territories you should look to put your war assets on. We introduced for the first time a few months ago the double XP weekends with the XP Fest. It's something we want to expand, so we want to make more game mode variations and more events like we did for Halloween, for example.
Coming in now, you have a much better experience that you could have 9 months ago when we launched the game. So now is a very good time to come in and fight. I want to fight you on the battlefield.
right, here we go.
So hype. The time
Here
has
we
come
go.
for season 4 stuff. Finally. So this is our fight team actually from here in Montreal at Ubisoft. Folks, why don't you introduce yourselves to the people at home?
My name is Stefan. I'm a game designer on the fight team, and that means I get to live the dream of making fighting game characters all day.
My name's Kevin, lead animator on the Shinobi, and now the Aramusha.
My name's Ian. I'm one of the senior animators on the project, and we work together with the designers to figure out how these characters are going to look, feel, and kill.
Figure out how they kill is definitely a big part of the job. So we're going to get to those characters live gameplay premiere in just a minute, but we want to break them down a little bit, show you what they're all about. So we're going to start with the Aramusha, and I thought that we should kick things off with the Aramusha trailer, and then we can come back and discuss his kit in a little bit. So let's check out the trailer.
Some must fall from grace.
So they're starting with the Aramusha moveset.
But when samurai fall, they also free themselves from their masters. Aramusha. Brash enforcers for the most prestigious houses. Once noble fighters, now mercenaries. Their dual katana may have killed to satisfy their own ego. But those crimes belong to the past. They join this war not out of duty or command. They join because they are elite warriors in search of their own destiny. A destiny stained red with the blood of those in their way.
The Aramusha. So the community has wanted a dual katana wielding Ronin type since the game launched, probably since before the game launched, and now they're finally getting in. What's the deal with the Aramusha?
So the Aramusha is a samurai hybrid. As you say, dual-wielding two katanas. We see him as very measured, precise in his fighting style, and he's the great sword fighter.
Yeah, and a Ronin is also a samurai without a master, right? So animating this guy was really about making him feel unique, badass looking, and a style of his own. And also making him different from all the other katana users like the Orochi and the Kensei.
Yeah,
Michael, thank you for the sub.
He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit about armor. He's
exactly.
Like, I'm gonna wear what's comfortable. Boom, chest out, show my tattoos off. He doesn't care because he's
casual
such
Friday.
a badass. Cool. So, like I said, we're gonna get to the gameplay premiere of the Aramusha in a second, but we want to talk about the Shaman first. So let's check out the Shaman trailer.
We've been seeing this stuff.
Do you hear them?
Yes.
They are always whispering, just out of reach. But when the red spills, she can hear them louder. They shout excitedly when bones break. Do you hear them now? They scream of war. They scream the names of those next to die. She will use her hatchet and dagger to cut the bodies down, and then she will use her hands. They are louder now, the voices overwhelming. They won't stop. They won't stop until all lie dead.
is so badass. Probably one of the most unique characters we have in the game so far. What's her deal?
She's really cool. She's a Viking assassin. She's dual wielding as well. She's got an axe in one hand, dagger in the other hand. We wanted her to feel super wild, just like a predator. But the word we kept using when we came through development over and over was always
feral. We wanted her to just be this total bloodthirsty, animalistic monstrosity. So we really wanted you to feel the violence and the madness behind every one of her attacks, every one of her swings, and I think it turned out pretty well.
Yes, she will bite you in the neck.
She will.
Don't piss her off. Cool. So again, we're going to jump into gameplay in just a moment. But one other thing that our animators do that you might not realize is while they're also working on our brand new heroes here and there, they're also coming up with the emotes and the executions that our fans love. So we thought we would roll some of those while we keep talking here for the new characters, for the Aramusha and the Shaman. So we can check those out. So, okay. What is the process?
They are stalling
how do you
so
come up
long.
with these? Because they range from pretty normal and pretty cool to totally bonkers.
Yeah, they get pretty intense. Really, it's just all of us, the whole animation team. We'll take some time. We'll get together, all pile into one room, and just come up with some of the most funny, some of the most bonkers, some of the most violent stuff that you can come up with.
Yeah, it's not a secret that your team is all very disturbed.
Nope.
And you let out your rage through your art.
Yes, it's a pretty safe outlet. It's a nice way to express ourselves. You know, every day, promptly at 6, we're escorted right back to our cells for the safety of the rest of the studio.
And I have to ask, because it's such a great, it's one of the favorite things of the community, do you factor in spammability when you're coming up with emotes?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we even with the mocap actors, whenever we go into the studio and we start brainstorming these emotes, not only do we act them out just to see how the whole thing is going to play out, but we also act out the first, 0.4 seconds over and over and over again for maximum spammability.
And on the execution front, that's got to be something else.
Yeah, it really is. There are times where you kind of go home and you wonder, who am I?
Yeah.
How do I come up with these things every day? But the fun thing about working with the same pool of actors here in Montreal is that they not only play the game, but they're also really big fans of it. So they bring a certain level of expertise to coming up with ways to kill one another.
Right.
But yeah, they're also really professionally trained in each of their respective elements.
Yeah, they're pretty much masters in their art, so they give us really good ideas.
So apart from being great martial artists, they are also actors as well, which is
Yes.
kind of like a unicorn, I think. Trying to find that.
Absolutely.
We actually have a pool of them here in Montreal.
Yeah, we have several that we work with. They range from stunt actors to Chinese opera actors. So I mean, any crazy
Chinese
stuff.
opera is also where I got my start. So.
Yeah, same here. I'm pretty sure that we had a few acts together.
Yes. Now people are seeing here some brand new tech, which is the hat pop tech, as we're calling it.
Trademarked. Yep.
we also got some tech for the flip-flops.
Oh, flip-flop tech too?
Yeah.
Hat pop and flip-flop. That's the Aramusha. So, okay, we have teased it enough. I think we should finally get into some real live gameplay. We have brought a couple of our best testers out to the studio here. It's the advantage of us being in Montreal. We can all be here. So we are going to show off. Which one first?
Aramusha first. We're going to play a best of 5. First round, we're going to show Aramusha's moveset, his signature stuff. Second round, we're going to do Shaman's signature stuff. And then third, fourth, and fifth, leashes off, they can do whatever they want.
Perfect.
Free for all.
Let's get into it.
Here's what we came here for.
Okay, so here's the Aramusha's moveset. We see the Aramusha as kind of a tale of two swords. On the one hand, he can be super aggressive and uses Tempest Chain, which is an infinite chain where he goes side, top, or top, side. He can do light and heavies as he chooses, and it can be very overwhelming for the opponent to deal with. There you see him going for it. He can also go for a heavy finisher from the same side on his Tempest. There you see it. It's both swords. It looks really awesome. Thanks, animators. And it does great damage. He can also cancel that to a light attack on any of the other directions, and that will allow him to continue his Tempest Chain from that point on. On the other hand, the other aspect of this character is Blade Blockade. So it's down
Not gonna lie,
on the
kind of
right
looks
stick.
like it might
This is
get
where
very
his heavy
easily.
aspect comes in. Yeah.
Exactly. So he can play as a good counterattacker as well. There we see Blade Blockade into kick to knock the opponent back. Blade Blockade stunning the opponent to confuse them as to what's up. Blade Blockade into side heavy, which could have been feinted.
Is that guaranteed?
And finally, Blade Blockade. Oh, you missed it that time.
That's how you know it's not a recording.
We saw the stun, but he could also have done top heavy if he wanted.
Oh, cool. And now we're telling people to watch our show?
Exactly. Nice. So the interesting thing there about the Blade Blockade is it's unlike Warlord and Conqueror, where you hold it down and you can walk around or sit in the same position. This one, he's got to use it as a predictive tool. And if he's wrong, he can get guard broken out of it, and he can't hold it or anything like that.
So you're telling me Nobushi can guard break out of hers,
back into the Tempest chain,
but Aramusha can't.
That's how he works.
Amazing. Let's flip it over to the shaman.
Okay, so
I say it different every time.
Oh, we already know Shaman's OP. We already know.
Who has?
Arch, we already know Shaman's OP.
Is it one of the biggest
It's already been confirmed.
Menus in the game?
We're not here to compare sizes of movesets.
It's not a contest, definitely very detailed. I'll say that.
Maybe Shinobi's the highest, but I'm not super sure. She's got a lot of text.
So that's crazy. Aramusha gets a hidden stance.
So. She's got some good quick attacks.
Nobushi
but her
can,
main gameplay feature that we want to take a look at here is Blood Trance. So what is this? Shaman wants her opponent to be bleeding. Once her opponent is bleeding, any attack from that point on, Shaman will heal on the strike. It also upgrades her Predator's Hunger move, which is a quick shoulder tackle that just guarantees light. But it upgrades when the opponent is bleeding into Predator's Mercy, which is a big move that does traumatic damage.
Oh no!
Shaman, gives her back stamina.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Shaman's game plan is bleed the opponent and then be aggressive.
Oh
to
no!
heal up,
No!
go for that big move if they're being too defensive. How do you get the opponent to bleed? There's a couple different ways. She can do her chain and then follow it with a light, and there you saw the purple. That's a bleed from any of the 3 directions. She can cancel her heavy opener into a light, which will be her dagger. From any of the 3 directions to any of the 3 directions. She can get a deflect. Yes, for a very good bleed damage, stronger than the other ones. And finally, she's got a zone attack, which is 4 hits from the left, which she can cancel halfway through into a stab from any of the 3 directions.
So she's super unpredictable, basically.
She's very unpredictable. She's going to be aggressive as she wants to be. She can fake all her stuff.
She has Berserker Zone and can cancel it.
And she gets a bit of healing off
By
that.
eating people.
There's a hat pop tech in action.
Yep. Amazing. I love this character so much. And the guys backstage were actually fighting before the show about who got to play as the shaman.
Nice. Well, you flip a coin emote, and then you decide what's
better find a good character good against this. What you mean?
Okay,
this
fine.
is my character.
We've shown you both the basics of the moveset. Now we're going to let these guys go. We're going to try to let you know what's happening as we go. All right, there's the Aramusha's sprint attack. It has dodge at the beginning. You saw him disappear.
Yep, sort of like the shinobi.
Exactly. So he would avoid any incoming attack at that time.
I don't feel like that's useful.
He's going for, okay, got countered. Shaman can cancel her heavies into guard break, which we saw there. She can cancel her heavy finishers into dodge as well. She's got a lot of options.
She's in trouble though.
There she did her forward sprint attack. Heavy stab.
Oh my God.
Gets denied.
My girl, no.
Close ending, close ending.
So both of them there, we saw from the shaman side. Their forward dodge attacks, they can choose left, right, or top as well. So even the forward dodge attacks, they can be a little bit tricky.
Cool.
All right, round 4, we've got shaman down 1, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay, there's her sprint attack. We got light, canceled their heavy opener to stab. Left heavy is unblockable from the shaman. It's a little longer though.
Aramusha's had enough of that.
But it's dinner time. Yes. Wow. And you made a slightly different animation where she kills the guy with that.
Yeah,
right?
that's correct.
That's awesome.
You can do her pounds animation at any point, but if you get a kill, you get a special little treat at the end of it.
Oh, cool.
Extra blood, extra looking at the camera, face animation.
Just extra.
So you really have to think of every situation to animate.
You really do, yeah.
All right, final round. Who's going to take it?
My money's on the shaman.
For sure.
Like, these characters are clearly way better than any of the original 12.
Shaman's trying to be tricky, canceling her Predator's Hunger into Wildcat's Rage, so her dodge attacks can cancel into each other. And her guard break guarantees her any of her dodge attacks from the throw. So guard break, throw. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Emote spam into heavy unblockable.
Good. Showing off.
Armusha's trying to figure out when is a real attack versus fake.
All done.
Shaman takes it.
Shaman wins. So that is just a glimpse. That is just a glimpse here in duel mode to show off the two heroes.
I was just going to say they've got more attacks that we didn't even see there. So, yeah.
Over the next couple hours, you might get to see a lot more, in fact, because we'll be moving into our Season 4 segment. So the players that will be up will be different folks. It'll actually be some of your favorite content creators, cartoons, Dahi, and so many more. But yes, so the, oh boy, I lost my train of thought. The
we're going to see Shaman, we're going to see Aramusha. They're going to be great.
Yes, they are going to be great. And what's also great, I had a ghost speaking in my ear, is our free weekend, which is going on right now. So free weekend is available on all platforms, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. And you can download it for free, and you get access to the full game. You play with everyone else that's playing For Honor that owns the game. And if you like it, you can get it for 60% off right now as well. So I highly recommend checking that out on your platform of choice. And now, we're going to kick it back to our casters, but I want to thank you guys first for spending your time with us today on this beautiful, cold Montreal Saturday.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And keep up the good work.
No.
All right, and back to our slightly above average casters. Gentlemen, take it away.
Slightly above average. You know, we started the day at beautiful. He even went up to gorgeous, I think, at one point, and now we're slightly above average. What's happening here, man? He's playing with my emotions.
I think it's deteriorating as we go along in the show, but can we just talk about that gameplay reveal for the Season 4 characters, the Aramusha and the Shaman?
Dude, I know you got a lot of time in on the Aramusha. I played mostly Shaman when I was, before I came to the event, when I had some time a little bit on the early access build. The Shaman is so sick. That dive, man, when you have the opponent bleeding, they have to play so scared because that dive does so much damage and it heals you for so much as well. And to top it off, it's kind of unreactable in a lot of situations depending on your spacing, you know. Unless you're at a decent distance, if you dash, the recovery frames are a little too much for you to actually get out of the way of her leap when she does it on you. So
you weren't supposed to say that
to her. You explained to me she's a feral being, and you can kind of tell how she plays by the way she looks, which you really love.
She's a little bit
unreactable.
It's like a
my
berserker
guy
mixed with an Orochi mixed with
my
so
guy.
many different things in the game. It's so cool to see because you know, it's a little reminiscent of the Storm Rush, the way she can kind of hop back and forth,
so she
sort
has
of fainting out when she's going to do that
was
dash.
the
And the
one
cool
thing
thing about those
Shigoki had
attacks
over
is that you can
every
do it
other
forward
character.
or backward. And she has a variation with the guard break, which is that dash that turns into the leap when you're in the blood trance, or she has a heavy attack that she can do as well. And you can time it however you want. So you can hop back, hold the heavy down, kind of the way you would do Storm Rush, or you can do the exact same thing with guard break, and you can do it in a forward direction as well. So she's got a lot of different options for how to play around in a 1v1 scenario.
What I really love about her is everything can be soft feinted into a poison stab, and from that poison stab, you get the pounce into the love bite.
The love bite. That's an interesting way of putting it.
The bloody love bite. The bloody
throat rip, I think, is more accurate. You have to just really appreciate the detail, too, because they had to take the time to add in the animation for if she gets the kill off of the throat bite, them kind of like clutching and then going down. It's so good, man. That the design of that character blows me away. But the Aramusha as well, I think the way they described it is perfectly. The two blades sort of fitting
I'm not making the same mistake
styles,
twice.
One very aggressive with that
I'm not
and
choosing
the other
the
more
weaker
defensive
character this
using
time
that,
around.
blade deflect.
I chose Highlander.
Is obviously a Ronin-inspired character.
I ain't doing
Gives
it
me a lot
again.
of Samurai Jack feelings.
I'm not doing it again.
And from what I got to play with him before coming here, amazing, completely amazing. I love his offensive style from the Infinite Chain. And people are saying, you know, Infinite Chain. I read a bit of Twitch comments. Infinite Chain, you know, it'll be predictable. But the amount of feint ability he has in his Infinite Chain is crazy. You could be throwing off a heavy from the top and then a quick light from the side.
Well,
and
the thing that he has over, for instance, the Berserker Infinite Chain is that it can be done with lights and heavies, because you know when it's Berserker, it's light, heavy, and you're always switching. So it's a little similar in that the direction is going to be relatively predictable, but you can feint into the light version and keep the chain going if that connects. So I think there's a little bit more to play around with on the offensive side of things when it comes to the infinite chain. And obviously we know nothing in this game is really an infinite chain because the most you're going to do before you faint is like 2 attacks.
Exactly, but then you saw his defensive stance from the all block, which grants him either the kick or the stun or the side heavy, and that's a really good utility. We can see that working in the 4v4 dynamic, you know, kick them to a wall splat, your teammates get the hits, or stun until he can't see the stance widget anymore.
There's even sort of shades of Shinobi with that dash into the light attack, yeah.
And we can also feint that as well. So you can feint it from one direction and go from another direction. But guys, we will be joined with our personalities. Today we have Team Order with Elohim, True Talent, Zero Crack, and Denogala. And Team Havoc with Cartoons, Gorilla Font, Man vs. Game, and Tangent. And here's a reel. You can see a video of them.
Yeah, let's check out who's going to be joining us for, I guess, what we're calling the Battle of the Bros. Let's check it out.
We cannot hope to trigger war everywhere.
We can, if we recruit our enemies to the cause.
Yes, so the moment I've been waiting for, hopefully the moment you've been waiting for, it's time to get into the great Season 4 content. That is the Aramusha, the Shaman, and also we've got new maps. There's a lot of cool new stuff you might see in the game today. And without further ado, I'd like to welcome our teams. Coming out first is Team Order, captained by... sorry, they're going all over the set, everybody. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Captained by Cartoons and yeah, just anywhere is comfortable for you guys. Yeah, that's great. That's great. It's actually the wrong, put out the wrong names. Gentlemen, why don't you introduce yourself for the folks at home who might not know you. Everyone knows Cartoons because this dude, psh, he's got his gloves.
It's cold up here. Canada's cold. It's very cold. Gorilla Fent, you know, I just do what I can as a centurion.
Don't we all?
Just cheap shots, mostly. That's what I aim for. Yeah.
Cartoons, you know me, I've been here. I'm 1 for 1, trying to get the 2 for 1 this time, so I'm back in the win column. That'll be nice.
I'm feeling good for you today. I think you got it.
I mean, do you even really need to ask who I am?
I literally do.
Oh, the disrespect. Well, let me tell you, I am Man vs. Game, and I am here to tear some people apart because that's what I do, both in game and in real life.
Wow. 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 All right.
And I'm Tangent. I'm going to be looking to be cutting off lots of toes tonight.
Or Gladiator, I assume, or that's just what you're into. I mean, it's Montreal. You can do a lot of things here. So, gentlemen, thank you. Why don't you take your seats, and we'll bring out the next team. Hey, best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. All right. So now we're going to get to Team Order, I believe. That was Team Havoc. Team Order, come on out. Yeah, well, you know. Beautiful. Come on out, folks. All right. I figure, yeah, get settled, guys. Get settled. Get ordered. I'm feeling pretty tense. These guys are all very good at For Honor. So, folks, I figured you could introduce yourselves to everybody back home.
I'm Dahi Denoga, otherwise known as the guy that plays with Vanos. Do you want to say?
All right. Great.
I'm True Talent, stream on Twitch.
Oh, yes. We go way back.
I am Elohim. I also stream on Twitch.
I'm Zero Crack, and I play a lot of For Honor.
It's true. If you've ever seen a very weird For Honor video and thought like you took some drug, it's probably one of his videos. Any predictions today, fellas, against Team?
First of all, were they talking shit?
They definitely talk some shit.
They couldn't even make it on stage properly, and they're gonna talk shit.
They got no order.
They got no order. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They're a little too chaotic. Oh, right.
That's true. It's Havoc, but close enough.
Yeah, Havoc.
Great. All right.
Same.
Who are you playing by? Actually, who's going to be your Aramusha on your team?
We're all taking turns on.
Amazing. We're going to get a great look at the Aramusha on this team, and the other team's going to give you a great look at the Shaman. So let's get into it. Why don't you take your seats, guys, and let's see some Season 4 stuff. And for me, I'm going to pass the mic back to a couple of very hideous gentlemen behind the caster desk, Matzo Hinky and Vivid Naz.
Hideous. The truth finally comes out. He was building us up, baby, just to break us down, man.
It was inevitable. It was inevitable.
It feels real bad, man.
Exactly.
It feels bad, man, in the chat. But we have a very interesting matchup for you today. Team Order versus Team Havoc, and we're going to be starting things off with some Dominion matches. How are you predicting this will go? I think we talked a little beforehand. It feels a little one-sided.
Feels, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll always have to go with Team Order. My bro, Zero Crack, is on the Team Order team. And of course, this is a real bromance. Season 3, we thought was a bromance with Anthony and Cartoons. But here, we have the Nagla bros, Zero Crack and Dahi in the same team. So this will be interesting to see.
Actual bromance. The thing to point out, I suppose, is if you were to just on raw power level talk about which of these two heroes is more potent, I would personally say the Shaman myself. Aramusha, while he does have some good offense, is a little bit more of a defensive character. And the Blade Deflect, while it is really cool, as you saw in the video, if you feint it out, you can punish with a guard break. Whereas the Shaman, man, I can't say enough good things about this character. It's just so powerful. So while the skill is definitely, I think we can agree, a little bit higher. There's more experience, I should say, on the Order side of things. Team Havoc, I would say, has the stronger hero overall between the two.
Exactly. Of course, if you can build your team around Shaman, I can easily see PK being replaced by a Shaman pick. Trying to get the poison in and just go in for the love bite.
Yeah, and the cool thing, as we pointed out before, is
said no more PK, only Shaman.
By the way, it's not just the Shaman's
my
bleeds. Any character that makes a character bleed will activate her blood trance against that person. So if you have a Nobushi on your team, you don't even have to worry about getting the bleed as the Shaman. You just hop in and get that, what is it, Mercy, the Reaper's Mercy or whatever it's called.
I think so. We'll
have to look at the actual name. We're going to call it the Love Bite, I guess, for now.
The bloody Love Bite.
The bloody Love Bite. But obviously, I think that's going to be extremely strong in 4v4. We saw just how important CC is in those 4v4 fights on a competitive level. So adding that into the mix, I can't even imagine the kind of damage you can get while she's biting someone. So
I'm really excited to also see the new map that we've got today. The new
Dominion
map,
any characters bleed activates blood trance. So if your opponent is bleeding, you can use blood trance on them.
And Gauntlet, which we'll be seeing today. And I'm excited for people to see this.
Yeah, we're starting things off on Gauntlet, I believe. So getting to check out that Shaman map first. The two skulls at the very beginning of the map, just like sort of setting that ominous tone.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Of course, let's look at the Team Havoc lineup. We talked about the Team Order lineup. Let's look at Cartoons' team.
Yeah, Cartoons, of course, he's very experienced in this game. It's not his main game, but he's been at every single event, and he definitely plays a lot. As far as the rest of his team between Gorilla Fant, Man vs. Game, and Tangent, I know I saw Man vs. Game hopping in a little bit a couple days ago on his stream. Turned the game on. He was at least going through the tutorial and stuff. So, you know, he knows how to change his guard and how to maybe parry even. Who knows? But he definitely put a little bit of time in. As far as Gorilla Fant and Tangent, I'm not quite sure what their experience level is with For Honor. But Cartoons is definitely going to have to be the one leading the squad over there.
Yeah, well, Tangent joined us last time on the Season 3 reveal.
These teams seem
he
like
was playing pretty well
so
on
unfair.
the Gladiator, I do remember.
Oh, right.
But you also have Gorilla Fant, who's Cartoons' homeboy friend. They were friends since they were children, actually.
Oh, really?
So we got a battle of the bromances here, should I say.
So it's two best friends versus two actual brothers. You know, I have 2 older brothers, and you tend to get into a lot of fights. It might be that if something starts going wrong on Team Order, the brother fighting will come out.
Well, they're both Irish, so the fighting element is brilliant. So, do you want to remind our audience about something?
Yeah, I believe if you are just watching this stream, you can win something. Just for being a part of the mob that is Twitch chat, you can win a GTX 1070.
To do that, you go to forhonorgame.com/sweepstakes and make sure to sign up for that GTX 1070. You know, I wish I was in this competition.
You sign up. I've already done it on my phone during the casting. If I seemed a little distracted, it's because I was entering the sweepstakes. I could use a graphics card upgrade personally. I don't know about you.
It really is juicy. They're giving out quite a couple, actually. So be sure to try and go there and increase your chances.
Yeah, just sign up for the sweepstakes and then just enjoy this Season 4 action that is about
they showed the characters, Bob.
before you in this Dominion match.
But they're about to play as them right here, too.
And the other thing to point out, as
they
we're
barely
getting
showed
ready for the
anything,
match, is that each person is going to get a chance
last season
to
they did it
play
much better
on the character. And we're going to be starting things off right now on the gauntlet, and it's going to be Dahi on the side of Order that will be playing Aramusha, and Cartoons taking up the Shaman.
Actually, season 2 they did it
brushed
the best
up on their tech using these new characters. I know Cartoons and Dahi have both been playing the early access build, so.
Oh, it looks like we're just showing off the match, actually, or the match.
They actually went into detail about every single move.
Each member of the team will
this
have
one,
their turn at taking.
They didn't even show all the moves. They didn't show
the
all
one
the
I'm
moves.
waiting for is Zero Crack on these new characters. I know he's been putting a lot of time in the labs trying
you
out
were
these
saying
new
something like 20 hours or something already on the Shaman.
I remember he stayed up, I think 3 days prior to this event, just playing the new characters, trying to see how they work, trying to get some content out for them, and the dude's a monster at them.
Yeah, and we are keeping that Order versus Havoc storyline alive for Dominion. However, when we go into the tribute mode a little bit later on, we're going to have 1 Aramusha and 1 Shaman on each side. So Team Order will get to have a little bit of Havoc in them, and Team Havoc will have a little bit of Order, a little bit of yin and yang later on today.
Exactly. We're just going to get this game started off real soon, and we'll be looking at the new map, which I think it's possibly the largest map we have in For Honor.
Gauntlet is a very large map. I'm looking forward to seeing Market Town, especially when it comes to Dominion mode. Those zip lines are going to make things very interesting. You actually might see one of those, 4-man to mid strategies work out, or sort of like you might call it like a pub train, like pub training around the map, because you can transfer between the points so swiftly.
Exactly, and also you have the Market Town, which is, to me, is probably my favorite map. I've tinkered about with it, and I'm honestly excited for you guys to see it in the tribute game mode that we have later on today.
Yeah, maybe let's talk a little bit about tribute. We'll get into it more a little later on, but for those of you that aren't aware, it's sort of a capture the flag type game mode, and the goal is to hold all 3 tributes for I believe 45 seconds to actually get the win. So the match can swing back and forth depending on teams being able to take flags at the last second, but it actually is relatively hard unless you're coordinated to close out a match before the time limit, because of the fact that you need to hold all 3 shrines to get victory.
Exactly, and of course with those shrines you do get buffs, and those buffs can really change the tide of war.
Yeah, and those buffs are, of course, would you like to rattle off the names? I know you've been practicing.
The Vindicator, Guardian, and the Oracle.
Yeah, and those will give you, of course, attack, defense, and vision of the other team on the map, respectively. So I think I hear some shouting on stage, so I think the match is getting ready to load in. Who do you think is going to take this first map? I think we both have an idea, but why don't you tell me why Order is going to win?
I feel Team Order might be able to scoop up this match. Of course, I believe this because Zero Crack and, of course, True Talent play this game a lot. They have been playing this game ever since it came out. And Dahi, I know he's got the competitive spirit of his brother as well, and I know he always tries to be the best. And Elohim, I'm not too sure how much he's played of the game, but I believe that they could help him out on the way.
All right, and here we are following along with Dahi on that Aramusha as he makes his way out onto the map for Team Order. And the strategy, it looks like, is that he's going to be heading up to C to contest this point. This is probably going to be their home point right now. To forgive me as I'm not fully aware of the layout of this map.
Look how graceful he is with his little wooden flip-flops walking about the map. He must be completely freezing.
He must be so cold.
All right, guys, you know what? Let's listen in to what Team Order is saying.
Do you want to try? What else? I'm pressing it. Don't go off that bridge. Don't go off the bridge.
Yeah. Go. Go down.
You guys want to go to A? Hey, you guys want to go to A?
Hey, okay.
Oh, missed the parry.
Go in there.
Down at B, boys.
You get over A.
Mantis half health.
I've got F. Nice.
Go on, Daggy. Go on,
I'm going to go to B. I have no idea how to get down to B.
Take your time. Build up the rebound. Block, dodge punch. Oh. Get in there.
Oh, I see.
All right, run back to B.
You lost.
I have no. You know, I just realized I have no game sound.
We'll have a lot of momentum. Ah!
Oh yeah.
Ah, I'm down, boys. I'm down. You got me? You got me, boys? Revive.
I got you.
Come on.
Boom.
Let's go. Go pick up
we gotta get
zones.
Gotta get zones, boys.
Okay.
That guy's really hurt, but oh well.
Heading over to A.
Heading over there.
Go to A? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come with you.
Yeah, we got this. Oh, no contestant.
I can say there's quite a lot of people there.
Oh, I'm down. Just want to slow it down.
Trying to get there.
There we go. I got one.
There we go. Nobu, come in there. Support Shaman. Come in, you guys now.
I am. My stamina is.
Oh, the delay! Delay on that. I wasn't able to get the parry.
And.
Oh, you got me?
I'm down, guys. I'm down.
Oh. That did pick. Beautiful. Woo!
Anybody got the res?
Gotcha, dude. Shit, well
done.
done.
You guys got res? You guys got res? Res.
We got all three of them. Good job.
Res.
Did I come back? Don't worry, dude. I see you.
All right.
I'll go back to see.
I don't have any game sound. You guys have game sound?
No. Yeah,
you do?
Yeah.
One shot.
Go and C.
Oh, God.
A. I'm gonna grab A. What's it A? Having A back. Okay. Now.
Oh, God. I fucked up.
You're fine. You're fine.
Nabushi's a savage.
All right.
Oh, shit. I'm 3v1.
Wow.
Believe in yourself.
I'm gonna try and get.
Keep the points, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I got out of there.
Get over there.
I got out of there.
Yeah. Off the ledge. Absolutely. Get over here.
Good shit, honey.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Punk bros for life.
Okay. Y'all hold me. For life. Oh, wait.
Get
one's
some
going
soldiers
to A.
out of here.
I got you. I'm at A.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna try and get zone A. Point B down. Yep.
All right. I'm in A. Shit.
Okay.
Oh, man, A. Yep. I'm down, but I'm not dead. And I'm out of A.
Okay. All right. Just trying to wail on some soldiers here.
Uh-oh. Good dodge. Man, have that, Nogla.
All I can think of right now is why did they have to let the pros play first? Oh man.
I'm just running. They make us look bad.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Wow. Okay. Was that Crake? Yes.
I don't know.
Destroys me every time.
I know clearly Shaman is vastly better.
Where are you guys?
The timing on that. I don't have it.
But I think I'm gonna have to go with our motion.
Got him.
How are you guys?
Well, at least first. I'm gonna play both of them.
Wanna go? Where you going there?
Yeah.
Aramusha first.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Yep. Yeah.
How many A? There's 2v1 at A.
Keep them busy at A, guys.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, there's 3v1 at A now.
Keep them busy at A. We got B. We got C and B. Keep them busy at A.
Oh, Shaman, why you do this?
Anybody get me up?
No, you should come back.
Die!
Res?
No, you should come back.
Okay.
Hello, Shaman.
I'm gonna hit the B, now. Let me drop. Was that you threw a parry? You're heavy.
Stop running!
What's this?
Stop it!
Where are you guys at?
No!
A? We go to A?
Run down there, Shaman.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Oh man, they're all coming after me.
Childs, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it.
Nice.
You captured Zone A.
You don't need me anymore, guys. I gotta go get healing. I gotta go fast.
Over there. Oh, I want to press the thing.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Oh, they're chasing me. They're chasing me. I couldn't do
Whoa,
anything there.
Whoa!
I go around the hill.
Alright, we need to
res.
We need to go back to oh no,
back
we
C.
don't. Oh, we're doing alright.
Doing okay, we're doing okay.
Nice. Oh, you kicked her in the butt.
Oh, pretty
Oh, much.
match.
Keep him there. Keep him there. Whoever's that B, stay there. Stay there. Bring him back. Bring him back, B. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
So one's behind us.
Oh, all right. I'm coming down. Coming down.
Oh, went to it. Go there, man.
There, got him. Lure. Up. Go up here. All right, go at C. Go at C.
Or that's definitely cartoon
go
there and see the shaman.
Oh,
got him.
Got him.
I guess but then blockable.
How much health does Shaman have?
But then unblockable.
All right.
I don't know where to go.
Let's see here.
Oh, I see.
Got her. Get her. Where are you,
Bear
buddy?
trap.
Oh, this is so good.
Yes!
Alright, I'm capturing. Oh, he's in trouble.
We got no stamina,
Alright, good job. Alright, moving over there.
Got him. Yep.
All three, second one.
There it is. We got this, boys. We got this.
Oh, that's C. That's C.
Back cap. Man versus
No! Push it too late.
Man versus world now.
Someone's down there. I just wasted all my
stuff. Let's go, buddy. All the feats.
I am.
All right. This match going sort of how we predicted. You can hear the communication coming out on Team Order as we see Man versus Game putting up a valiant effort there. Ever is going to get guard broken, and I think they're trying to throw him in the pit. Just a little bit of BM. No. Closing things out with the bleed there, and now it is Cartoons all alone on the Shaman. And this is exactly where the Shaman likes to be, though. She's an animal.
She's an animal. Let's see if you can do the 4v1 situation. So far doing pretty well. Oh,
yeah.
I spoke too soon there.
You, it was a little, you know what? I'm not even going to say that was a caster's curse because you can't really fight in that situation. It's, oh, and we have Aramusha with his own Ra.
Yeah, exactly. I literally believe every single emote now after the Conqueror Ra has to be in some way inspired by it.
Yeah. But as we were saying, a lot of coordination, communication from Team Order makes sense. There's a lot of order to their play. They're talking about, you know, who was where they needed help, and then over on Team Havoc, it was a lot of havoc in the communications. There's a lot of, oh my God, why did they put us up against these guys?
I felt True Talent really reeled in the communication for his team. He was constantly telling people where they are, where the enemy team is, and that kind of benefited them in the end.
It was interesting. Havoc was up like 3 points to 0 at the very start of the match, and then sort of similar, it was shades of NRG versus UDA, whereas at the very beginning of the match they looked promising, and then all of a sudden it kind of all fell apart.
Exactly, but we did see Team Order there, Dahi playing on the Aramusha. And I'm telling you, those dash attacks he was using constantly throughout the game were perfect. That's what you want to see from the new character there.
And we definitely saw in gank scenarios, obviously on a competitive level might not be as viable, but those unblockable heavies from the side from the Shaman were very effective. But guys, if you're liking what you see right now, you should definitely check out the game. It is a free weekend from now until the 13th. So you can check out the game completely for free, and all of your progress if you choose to buy the game, which is, by the way, 60% off, will be carried over. So you won't lose any progress from trying out the free
and Shaman when they do release, and I will be doing a long live stream when they do come out. So
there is a training program going on.
Like
playing with someone
For Honor content,
the game
you want to see the new heroes? Oh, and thank you for the sub.
You will get 5,000 steel. Which
drop a sub, man. I'll be streaming
all the cosmetics, all the new executions, and there are some
a lot of grinding, getting these guys to rep 7.
We got to get a sneak peek at some of those.
It'll be a lot of
Maybe
fun.
we'll see some of them shown off a little bit here. But, man, the Warden, oh my God, the Warden's new execution, the Kensei's new execution. So many cool ones.
The Kensei by far. I mean, you were gushing over when we saw the Kensei execution.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, guys,
I want to remind them
I will be doing a giveaway
in the Halloween event. Did you get
I will be doing a giveaway.
No, I didn't try the mask.
For the season 4. I will be giving away season passes, so so you guys can get the new characters. I will be giving away 2 season passes.
Get that steal.
And to join, you need to join my Discord by typing in exclamation mark Discord in the chat, and also, of course, be subscribed
right now.
And both of you get them. It's not just the new player coming in; it's also the player who already owns the game.
But yes.
And we saw
joining the Discord will allow you to
be
entered in the giveaway.
You might
once you are in the Discord,
trap door on the
type in exclamation mark cookies,
just a way to drop,
and then you'll have your ticket to join.
Kill them that way, but. Actually,
you have your ticket to join the giveaway.
Using it a lot just for the movement, quick rotations between the side points and mid.
What do you feel that needs to be changed in Havoc's playing style to maybe have any chance of coming up.
They really need to rally around Cartoons. There were actually several
I'll be
fights
giving
there
away
where Cartoons killed a couple people by himself.
2 of them.
But it just seemed that his team wasn't always there to back him up.
If you win and you already have the season pass, then you can get a $40
maybe more
PSN,
of the,
Xbox, or Steam card of your choice. It doesn't matter.
Havoc. Just need to
or
rally
Amazon
behind
card or whatever
you
literally anything
and
with a $40
this isn't
value.
a competitive match. It's very possible that they could just roll around us 4 and take the points that way.
Exactly. Now we will be seeing Zero Crack on the Aramusha and Gorilla Fan on the Shaman this time around.
And of course, you talked a lot about Zero Crack and how much he has been practicing both of the new characters, so it'll be very cool to see what he can pull off here on the Aramusha.
I'm interested to see what goes down here. I hope to see a really long infinite chain come out from Zero Crack. He does get the beautiful parry in there.
Cartoons, of course, on that signature Lawbringer, and the shove is going to guarantee a lot of damage. Zero Crack finding himself in a lot of trouble right now. He's going to eat the long arm, but he does have that revenge up right now, and the Warlord is going to come in and save him.
All right, from there on, guys, we should listen in to what Team Havoc has to say.
A lot of action going there.
Oh, you son of a...
Those light attacks come in pretty quick. I feel like they will get parried, though. I do feel like they will get parried. They come in pretty quick.
In my celebration, I was then thrown off.
Hold on. Did Elohim just get a triple kill?
No, I can't have it.
Elohim?
But I feel like his mix-up game will be strong. I feel like his mix-up game will be pretty strong. Because he can always feint those lights into a heavy. The thing is, if your opponent waits for you to feint a light into a heavy, can you cancel that heavy?
Dude.
Like, after you feint a light into a heavy, can you cancel that heavy? I don't know.
This is going to be a short match.
If you can, then his mix-up will be solid. If you can't,
he's bleeding.
People will just turtle until they see you feint a light into a heavy and parry your heavy. So we'll see.
Wow,
we'll see.
We actually have his own.
Good.
Kenzo, I'm hanging out with you. Let's go kill.
Sorry, this is where we turn everything around.
It's a heavy into a light. I thought it was a light into a heavy.
Nice.
Let's get some, baby.
I can't think of a name. Thank you for the sub.
Ah!
So what's the point if it's a heavy to a light?
Where you at?
Then you have to go through with your light.
Okay, I'm right. I captured zone B. Now.
Oh, I'm weak.
It's C.
No, we got 2 on A right now.
All right. Get him in there. Okay.
We'll see. I still don't know that much about the moveset. They barely went over the moveset. They literally only went over the moveset for like 30 seconds. So I still don't know. We'll see.
We're losing.
They've got all points, man.
We gotta compose, lads. Come on. We need somebody working.
We need to get C.
Aramusha is not better. I can tell you that right now, just by looking at it.
I'm at C. I'm trying to, C.
As a 1v1 character, Shaman is way better.
Come on, boys. Come on. Step it up,
We need to get C.
Step it up. My dude, enter the wave.
As far as 4v4 capability,
we got C now.
I don't know. I guess I have to give it to Aramusha. Just because of the speeds. I'm just strictly talking about speed.
Capturing.
We need to
keep together, guys. We need to keep together.
I'm coming in. I've never seen so much CC.
It's 2 versus 3 up there. Coming. There's not
one. Alright, oh fuck.
Does Aramusha get hyper armor? I don't think so.
Much CC. Oh, another flip job. Another flip.
Got it. Nice.
There we go. Cleared them.
There we go.
Easy peasy. Put a bear trap on their bodies. Why not?
I'm right, do it.
Why
Good
not?
shot.
Oh, good. Alright, you need to clear minions.
Where we going? I'm just
I don't know. Like, what do we do? We kill them all.
We've got everything. We don't even care anymore.
This
is
when
we eat caviar. Alright. Clear C. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we won.
Right, a few of them running C.
Right, but yeah, I'm liking Aramusha a lot, though. I'm liking Aramusha a lot.
There, like, it's pretty chill here. It's calm, you know? There's not a lot of them here, though. Oh, down at B.
Like the way I pick characters is not how good they are. Like I don't pick characters on how good they are, because if that was the case, I would be maining Gladiator, but I chose Highlander instead, and we all know how bad Highlander is. So I choose characters based off how they look, and I like Aramusha. I like Aramusha a lot. So I'll be playing Aramusha first. Like I'll be trying to grind out Aramusha first, and then moving on to Shaman later.
Actually, no, I'm not getting some help here.
Oh, nice try, cartoons. I saw you.
Because I love my Vikings. I love my Vikings.
I saw you, man.
Nice. No, I'm gonna dominate actually.
But I always gotta pick who I think is cooler.
Double boys. Look to you, man. I say keep going, man.
Alright, run back to A.
You lost. Alright, I'm back to A. You guys can handle that.
Yeah, I got money.
Yeah.
Whoever's at A, I'm
Oh, they got me.
In the
These
drink,
quotes, man. Oh my god.
I'm trying to hold them off as long as I could.
Come in.
Well, we were winning for like a moment. We can hold on to that one sweet. Even with the revenge.
See, that's why I like the 4v4. You see that quick chain of attacks? That's why I love the 4v4 potential.
Game plan.
I love the 4v4 potential with Aramusha.
I am on fire now. Okay,
I love
that's
it
good.
because he has good feats as well. He has great feats. You see, he has sharpened blade and fear itself. Those are two god tier feats.
Wow.
And he has unbalance, which is another great feat. It's not god tier, but it's a above average feat. And he has
Keep fighting. We need to get together.
Is the feat one deal more damage? That's a solid feat as well.
I want to know. I want names. I want.
He has all good feats. He has all good feats. It's like Warlord. Like Warlord has all good feats as well. Will he be better than Lawbringer at 4v4? No. Lawbringer's the god of 4v4s. Lawbringer's the god. I don't think anyone can beat Lawbringer in 4v4 situations.
That's it. Let's just get.
Lawbringer is the god of 4v4. 4 bombs. It's a GG. It's a GG. You can't beat that. 4 bombs, block on, shove on block. You can't beat that.
Too much style.
This guy looks like it's gonna get a bit.
Block get instant revenge, and then once you get that revenge, well not instant revenge, but quick revenge. Yeah, Lawbringer's the dope. Nabushi's good at 4v4 as well, but Lawbringer's the dope.
Thank you from cartoons. I think it was coming in there.
Bear traps down.
Hit him over here. Oh.
Just the ability just to literally throw a QB pass of a bomb straight on somebody like from far away, and it's good. It's like it's so good.
Look at this man go.
Got him. That was a nice info, man.
You can clear a B with one
There
grenade.
we go.
Like that's crazy.
The gate C guys are low.
Yeah. Oh, he's got me.
He can clear B while at A with one grenade.
Alright.
We're good.
And it looks like they've got A and. Okay, no, it looks like you guys are A.
But Aramusha is gonna be cool though. Those feats are very good. I love those feats.
Alright, coming. Drop! On my way. Coming free. And then we'll revive. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yes. Good lad.
You can't hear me.
Oh, look at that. Show him the spins, man. Spin to win. Oh, the
get him. Knock him back into the bear trap. There you go.
Execute.
There we go. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What a choke. What a choke.
It's okay.
Oh, look. It's just on cartoons. Go, Team Nogla.
They had him. Zero had pushed him on the ground and everything for him.
That is a GG.
Chaining those heavies.
Not bad.
Heavies are disgusting. Oh, yeah. How'd you do? Well,
oh, so those are heavy attacks.
What do you do in those situations?
That's pretty cool.
Heavy.
Are they using my transitions?
Well,
are they using my transitions?
Absolutely disgusting.
There was no better way to finish that than by Zero Crack picking off the execution to lop off his head in the end.
And cartoons, of course, standing alone, the Lawbringer trying to bring the law against Team Order, but unfortunately...
I just raised my volume up. I should be good now.
That did not prevail. Gorilla Fun, though, on that Shaman, He was looking lethal.
He was looking really good early in the match, and actually,
once you're in my Discord, guys, if you want to join, if you want to join the giveaway, type in ! cookies.
But they had a really
You'll be able to get your ticket, and then once you have your ticket, whenever I start the giveaway, you'll know when to join because I'll tell you guys to join.
I like the communication a lot better. They were even communicating, he's bleeding, to try and let him know, okay, you can go for the dive.
No, in Discord, not in the chat. In Discord, type cookies in the Discord.
You know, maybe they were winning for like the first fifth of last match. This one was maybe like 2 or 3 fifths.
They're getting there.
Eventually, maybe by the end of the series, they can pick up a game. Who knows? We'll see.
All I'm saying is that Aramusha Infinite Chain that we saw in that game was lethal. You saw Zero Crank nearly.
Now, see, this is the thing. I think Aramusha is going to be a great 4v4 because that infinite chain, if he's getting ganked, you can literally lock onto somebody, unlock, lock onto the next dude, continue the chain on that dude, unlock back, and keep unlocking and attacking all 4 people while you fight them. And then you can always, you know, cancel it. You can always cancel it and switch it up on people. That's why he'll be so good. And especially if you have your fear itself and sharpened blade on at the same time, and then you try to fight a gank, and then like you can literally put in some work. It's just his. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on his 1v1 capabilities. I know he's a good 4v4 player. I already know Aramusha is a great 4v4 player. I'm just. I don't know about his 1v1, you know?
Yeah, you really want to say Aramusha.
I don't know about his 1v1.
Aramusha is like a pork thing.
Yeah. You know? Aramusha was, I nailed it for today.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, except for the fact that we brought up that you've been messing it up. And now you're a little embarrassed. I see it in your cheeks. It's fine. They're not even showing us right now. You can relax.
Even the makeup can't hide it.
Yeah. All right, but we are going to be getting in to game number 3 here, and it's going to be on Citadel Gate. What are you thinking for this match? How can Team Havoc bring it together and maybe add a little order?
No new heavy champions. Why?
Win this.
We're getting. I'm pretty sure we're getting more characters next season. Hopefully they'll put a heavy in next season. I mean, there's going to be a season 5. I mean, that's confirmed, but I don't know if we're getting new characters.
Give her the bleed attack that she can do the love bite.
Yeah. It was. I'd like to see them. You know, I know a lot of players, especially casual players, don't play Nobushi, but Nobushi is just a great option. There's so many different bleed attacks that come out from her, so those 2 characters really complement each other well.
And yeah, guys, if you are enjoying what you're seeing so far from the Season 4 reveal, be sure.
Yeah, year 2 is also a thing. Yeah, year 2 is going to be a thing. There's going to be season 5, 6, 7, and 8. So
season pass. These characters will be playable if you own the season pass for free on the 14th, and it's a week later for everyone else. But the maps are free for everyone on the 14th of November. So be sure to keep your eyes locked for that day, guys.
Yeah, season 4 will be kicking off, and you can finally get your hands on these new heroes. And man, I'm so excited to play Shaman, man. I really want to. I actually didn't get a chance. I don't know if you did while you were playing Aramusha to check out the gear, but I bet the Shaman has some sick gear.
They're also adding gear for all the characters that have been out so far. They're also adding in a new game mode tribute mode. They're also adding ranked Dominion. So that'll be really exciting for me to see how the rank kind of evolves. Maybe
you wanted to put Blackbeard in for honor.
Comps around. So that'll be, probably the biggest.
I know you're not talking about One Piece.
All right, and now we're going to be hopping into game number 3 on Citadel Gate, and it's going to be man versus game on the Shaman, as well as having True Talent on the Aramusha this time, and obviously True Talent, quite a good player.
In the Discord, type in !cookies
he's
in
just
the
getting
Discord.
Into it, so we'll be able to see how much he's been able to practice. I don't know if they actually got their hands on the new heroes just yet, but man versus game, we'll see what he can pull off here.
Tried to go in here. You can see them all stacking at the midpoint here.
Interesting seeing him actually switch between people a lot. He's whiffing a lot of attacks, but enough from us. Let's hear what Team Havoc is talking about.
Come here. I'm resin. Oh, no. It's...
Okay. All right, just don't needlessly die. You can go get C right quick.
From what I can see, I don't know about Shaman's 4v4 capability. I'm not sure.
I need to be fainted.
Clearing out B.
Warlord heading for A.
Yep,
Multiples heading for A.
Do I have Twitch? Nope.
You want to take this fight?
Well, I mean, I do have a Twitch, but I use YouTube.
All right, it's Nogla, so.
What character do I use? I mainly use Warlord and Highlander.
Like a man. C, but. Oh, where's he going?
No stamina to follow up.
Nogo's trying to get me to the ledge. I'm not going.
Oh, whoa! Camera. Why?
Oh crap! Good job.
Oh!
Come here. Got 2 of them on me.
I thought he got the defensive stance on that.
I love it. I love it.
Ah, hell.
All right, cool.
Nice. I'll just keep whacking on him like I did something. Okay,
I'm gonna just whack him on it.
Okay, so we got.
How are we looking at B? I'm going to B to clip minions.
Yeah, B might be good. Someone's going A. 0 break.
Thank you, True.
I'll heal and try and...
Oh, never mind.
All right.
After that guard break, why didn't he do a heavy? The Scarlet Oath, thank you for the sub. Can he not get a heavy off a guard break?
Oh, I killed 0.
Can he not get a heavy off a guard break?
I feel like
That's not good. That's not good. Why didn't 0 do a guard break after that? I mean, a heavy after that guard break.
I got B. These are.
I mean, I said 0. I mean, True.
Two where? There we go.
Why didn't True do a heavy?
Okay.
Killed some soldiers. Let's go. I'm gonna go up to C.
Alright, they got someone cutting up to A.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to A. B's on lock.
No heavy off a guard break? No.
Yeah. Oh! I'm going to boost A.
How's C going?
Oh no.
Just stall and contest if you can, because then I get points. I get points right now.
That's not good.
Three on A.
Oh, that worries me so much.
Okay.
God.
Hey, Mike.
B and A.
All right.
B and A.
Yep. There's only 1 in B right now.
Oh,
2 in B.
Nice job. Jeez.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, when I spawn in, where do you guys need me?
B probably.
Yeah.
Oh no.
In B, I'm trying to. Never mind.
Oh, cut him down.
He has to do a side heavy?
Yeah, I gotta get out. Oh.
I hope so.
Oh god, I'm going.
Run.
Oh yeah.
Take the fight.
Yeah.
Because that'll be bad. I don't know how good his zone is. I don't know how good Armush's zone is. Please don't put him. Please don't put him in Highlander's boat, man.
I'm gonna heal up here a bit.
Please don't put him in Highlander's boat.
Okay.
Raider has the same issue. Raider and Highlander.
Oh,
there you go.
No heavy off a guard break. Don't put him in that same boat.
You stop it. You stop it now.
Why?
See you guys, 2v1. I'm gonna go as well.
Oh, you're done. You're done. Oh, man.
Yeah, I hope he gets a side heavy, man. I hope. I hope.
There we go.
I really do hope.
I'm playing Tangent over here for like an hour.
Okay. I think I'm okay. I have to look at it.
People fighting somewhere.
Yeah, I think I'm back at it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen anyone do it yet.
Oh, there's someone over there with a fight.
You saw Nola do it. Nola do it.
L1 for help.
I mean, I'm not trying to like diss anybody, but I mean, what if they didn't know they could block after a guard break? I'm not trying to say anyone's bad, but you know what I mean. Like I really want to see like someone say it's actually confirmed. You know.
Damn it, I'm down.
Oh, that's it. Well done. I got you.
Good. Thank you.
Splice was saying Armusha gets no heavies on guard break. Damn. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe they didn't know maybe the people that are playing it here don't know that they can block after a GB. Dang, so he can't get anything. Oh, it's like deja vu, man. Oh, it's like Highlander. Nah, it's not like Highlander.
Fight against anyone. I should just, the moment someone walks up, just run away.
How the fuck was I out of stamina? I just got here.
Okay.
Armusha remind me of Zoro, right? That's why I like him.
I guess I'm going A.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have 3 swords, but 2. He reminds me of Sasuke Kojiro.
Okay. And we're taking A. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Bear Trap? Are you serious right now?
What? Get over here.
Yo, I'm weak. Be careful. He might try to throw you off the edge. He's an edgelord.
Edgelord.
All right, got him.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Nice.
I do like Highlander, but he's not very good.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Only one's coming to A.
I love Highlander. He's just not very good.
Okay.
And I would hate to be in a situation where I love the character, but they're just not good. It'll happen to me twice because I like Aramusha.
Okay. A's in trouble.
I just want him to be, you know, usable. Highlander is not usable.
Yeah. All right, nice.
Hey.
Oh wait,
What was that?
All right, I'm popping shield for everybody.
Why? Okay, I'm getting murdered at C.
I gave you a shield. Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh!
Survive is on.
Oh! I'm trying.
You got it, baby.
Do it. Oh, okay, I'm down at C.
Keep the minions cleared at B.
Stay away from the ledges. They're gonna try to jump.
Keep the minions clear at B.
Okay, they
I am.
They look to be leaving C.
Staying on
Okay.
I like that chain though. That chain is super fast. I like that. I like that from Ronin. It's quick. It's quick. I love it.
There's 3 of them at B right now.
I'm gonna rush for C.
Yeah, get it.
Keep them distracted.
Two are coming after you. You keep them busy. I'm gonna clear
Oh,
minions.
why, Gorilla? Why?
Now
I'm down in B.
Oh, what is this?
The more I see it, the more I love from him. I'm so glad True picked him up.
Get B.
So good. I love that new class.
Oh shit.
Dang, that confirms it. That confirms it. You just saw Shaman deflect off a guard break. That confirms it.
Elohim.
Dang, man. All right. I gotta deal with it. Gotta deal with it.
This is not good.
I gotta deal with it. She just gotta deal with it.
She's got poison blades.
Oh, do you see the roll? The master roll.
I can't even see what the fuck is happening.
All right, I gotta go heal the A. Oh, we can back cap C. If somebody can back cap C.
Yeah, I'm going up there. I knew he was gonna do the ladder maneuver, this bastard. All right.
I'll take a fight.
Lead, man.
All right. Oh, what the hell?
I
don't even know how he died.
He was out for your blood.
I need more health again.
Oh. All right. There we go. Two down. I don't see Elohim being.
It's just gonna make it hard beating turtles, you know? Like a turtle at critical. It's gonna be hard. Without a heavy from guard break, it's gonna be pretty difficult.
He doesn't even know.
Because people will just turtle up at that last bar, you know? People will just really turtle up.
Remember what we practiced, David.
But at least his attacks are super fast so that you can catch somebody off guard, you know? At least he has that. Is that guaranteed? Double heavy?
Back here. All right, me and you. Let's get back here.
All right.
Was that guaranteed?
One more. There you go.
You can't regen. They haven't added that yet, Vio. They haven't added that yet.
Not do. Touch him inappropriately.
They said they were thinking about adding it. They haven't added it.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
I'm slowly walking to you, bud.
So who knows when we're gonna get that? Who knows when we're gonna get that change? Who knows?
I'm dropping a bear trap. I'm dropping a bear trap. Bear trap.
The regen isn't gone, guys.
Well, that time
the regen is not gone.
Team Havoc actually had control for, I don't know, 60% of the match. And speaking of 60%, this game is currently 60% off, guys.
You're telling me they confirmed it
not a better
in the next patch
now in gaming. This is a AAA.
On the Destiny, they said they were testing it.
That was possibly the.
I didn't think it would be out yet, so it's out. So it's gonna be out.
Congrats on that.
I thought they were still testing
Thank you.
it.
I appreciate that. I was really.
I thought it was coming later in season 4.
But what we saw there, we saw true talent on the Aramusha.
So it's in this patch coming. It's in this upcoming patch.
Man versus game on the Shaman there. True talent, he was popping off those infinite chains like nobody's business.
That's good to know. That's actually good to know. That's actually good to know. Okay, I thought it was coming later. I thought it was coming later. Okay, cool.
He actually performed a little bit better than I thought he would. We saw him deflecting a couple times. Maybe didn't manage to get much off of it, but you know, He's no slouch. He's clearly
that's good. At least I don't have to wait for it. Okay, cool.
For honor as the other
cool.
team.
That makes it a lot easier. That makes it a lot easier.
If you want her to be viable in a more of an.
I wish we could test it out on the PTS, but I guess not. I guess they don't want us to test it, so it's whatever.
When Aramusha, I think
I like big changes like that. I wish they would let us test it first.
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult. That being said, I do.
Chip damage will kill. Also, was that in the notes too? Was that in the notes? I didn't read them yet. Because when I was watching the dev stream, they didn't even talk about. Chip damage will kill. They didn't say all this would be in the.
Doing a decent job in some of those
next patch.
We saw him.
I didn't read it yet.
Up on point C, trying to solo cap that 1 versus 2, and just not quite able to block those incoming attacks.
I really like how at the end there they had cartoons locked in a corner, and it was kind of like dogs playing with their food.
That's kind of been the.
See, I'm seeing mixed answers. I'm saying yes, it is, and no, it's not.
The team
I'm gonna look it up.
To fight valiantly.
I'm gonna look up these patch notes myself.
Order has just been dominating these matches, really.
They really have been. Every time we've seen them on the new characters, they've showed us something new, something to be excited for all these characters coming out.
But if we are following the storyline, Team Havoc was winning for about maybe another 1/5 of that match extra than the other match. So slowly, they're starting to get better and better. They're evolving. They're becoming better, faster, stronger.
Well, they did.
I think maybe they're going to take the next game.
They were up to 800 points this time, so maybe next time they might hit the 1,000
We actually saw they did hit about 950 there at one point in the match.
950?
Yeah, they were very close to breaking the order. Unfortunately, not able to pull it off this map, but I have a good feeling about this next one.
The next one is Decider, and we're also playing that on Sanctuary.
What about players? What about characters with shields?
I think that it's one.
I thought they don't take
matches,
chip damage.
Dominion maps,
like
Comp and it's because
and Warlord.
It's interesting how symmetrical.
I mean, they'll take heavy chip damage,
but it also allows you to take those side avenues to try to get back and sort of backstab.
I swear, like when I was using shielded characters, they didn't take chip damage.
That come out near besides C and A.
And Elohim, man, he's been he's
I could be wrong.
Quite well. We saw him heroic.
I don't really know too much about the chip damage.
Game, so now we get to see him on the Aramusha, and it is going to be Tangent now.
Where are the patch notes?
Oh no, Tangent is going to be taking up the Shaman this time.
Here we are.
Did manage to pick up the triple kill.
No, these are not it.
Previous game. I don't know. It was the first game, but we played on Shard.
Yeah, getting a look here at Tangent now on the Shaman. It looks like he's going to be attacking the home point, but now we're getting a look at Elohim here on the mid and man versus game. This is just mean. 3 versus 1. They got him up next to the ledge, but he's doing a good job with that all block. However, not actually getting the throw off of the ledge there, and Cartoons comes in for the rescue. Man versus game now popping that revenge. He's going to get his own attack in. This is looking a little promising. However,
I found him.
No, he does get taken out by Elohim, and now Cartoons is unfortunately left in the 1v3 scenario.
And let's listen into Team Order and see what they have to say.
Oh, good. Going A, I'm going A. Oh, that's gonna kill me! Oh, not yet! Alright. Okay. Oh, hey, kid! Oh, man, that's how we do.
Got A?
That's how we do.
You captured Zone A.
Are you guys
going back to B? Going back to B.
Hello. Oh!
It looks like you're
I'm gonna take B.
Oh, crap!
Back up, so I'm gonna push off. Oh, here comes
I'm
the gank.
quite low. Oh, there's way too many here, man.
Okay, so out of stamina, your lights will chip. Got it. Out of stamina because they can't be interrupted, so they'll chip.
There we go, got one.
This hurts.
Critical health gem removed. It's here.
Oh, we actually took it. That's crazy.
This is wonderful.
Keep him on the bridge. Keep him on the bridge.
Get on it. There we go.
They have to come through here as well, don't they? I'm pretty sure they have to come through here.
We're watching mid. Someone want to stay
I don't
mid?
see anything in here saying chip damage will kill.
Back cap coming in, so I'm gonna head back cap. The back cap, boys.
I don't see anything in here saying chip damage will kill. You're still gonna have to land a hit.
See. Oh, I'm at 8 guys. 2v1 here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, fuck.
We got C back though.
But that'll be good though.
It hurt me.
Oh, you didn't block it. Okay, we're good.
Being out of stamina is a lot more scary. Now that the critical health regen is gone.
Alright, the mercy.
Okay, yeah, come on down.
Oh, I saw that.
That's painful. The one area where the railing is gone. The one area. Alright. Well. I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to get hurt again.
Just starting on our spawn point.
What's my favorite anime? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Oh, never mind. You captured zone on our spawn.
Well. That was way too early. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. What?
Fuck him up, man.
Why can I
Get
not?
him, boy.
I don't know why I could do a guard break there.
Oh!
There we go. Not bad, not bad.
Cause I like Death Note. I like Gurren Lagann. I don't know. It's so many. It's hard to choose from. I like.
With the mobs forever.
Alright.
Oh, this
I like Code Geass.
Nice. Got weird timing to it. Let's go and see again.
Pressure. I tried.
Oh.
Oh, dead.
Oh, that was nice.
Minions, get the fuck out of my goddamn way.
Come on.
What do you mean?
Get ledged. Wow.
Nice.
Over there.
Yeah, I seen Sword Art.
He's gone.
I like Attack on Titan a lot too.
Fly, bud.
Oh, that was stupid.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah, boy. How I didn't get ledged there? I'm so lucky. 6-0. I keep moving
Going ahead. Have we not died yet?
Bit of a wall.
Zone A.
Got some action ahead, guys.
Put this out by
Action ahead.
Oh, okay, that wasn't a good idea.
Our Musha has a decent zone. I never seen it.
No, that's well slower than I was ready for.
He could have easily guard broke. That con could have easily guard broke.
Alright, who's here? Who's here?
There we go.
Get out of here! Save me from my thing. Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Hold on. Let me read these patch notes one more time.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Luster!
You lost zone C.
Oh, the back up to
I gotta read these patch notes.
Oh, really? I should be sitting on C with the cock.
Oh man.
I gotta
Keep
chill
getting behind.
here. I'm gonna sit back. I'll chill here. I'll chill here. Oh. Oh, look. You're doing well. You're doing well. You got it, lad. You got it, lad.
That's him on the thing.
Wait for something to hit you.
Watch out for him coming back.
Yeah, but I got your back, right?
Yeah.
I got your back. Buddy, okay? Don't worry, man. Oh! Oh! No, I missed him.
They
I'm
barely
sorry,
made
I
any
don't have your
character
back.
fixes.
Come on, lad. That's it, kid. Oh, God. Come on, that's it. Keep going. Keep going. Going, huh? Come on, son. Come on, son. Oh, I missed the trudgy. Come on, son. Good night. Oh, yes!
Ouch.
That pepper out. The proster. The proster. Roast him and toast him.
Alright, well, it just keeps going back and forth from the A.
But yeah, I made my decision, guys. Aramusha. Definitely made my decision.
Lead on the soldiers. Seems like a little bit of overkill there.
Oh, nice kill. Holy
What's
crap.
happening ahead?
Nah, nothing for Highlander. Literally nothing.
Funny again as well. Leave it one.
Wow, cluster.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Charge. Oh, this. I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, that was nice.
Alright.
Go on in, boys. I missed it again. Like this is cheap.
And up his head.
Look at that
Well
score,
then,
boys.
is that it? Oh.
Check the score.
Oh, devs, nice.
Check the score, boy. Check the score. Wait, when were you playing Frana? Now we had playing Frana off your kettle, like, on the DS.
Team order scoop. Another win to make that 4-0 on the scoreboard. Team Havoc, a little bit too much Havoc, I would say.
Yeah, and they took a step backward that game because they were about up to 60%. By the way, game 60% off right now. But taking a step back there, down to about 10%. It was
Brian Power. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it.
For them. You know what's interesting? They actually did the best when
of course, guys, if
was on the Shaman.
Don't forget to subscribe. Because I will be covering a lot of Aramusha gameplay. That's the one I decided to start first. I will be moving on to Shaman after Aramusha, but Aramusha is the one I will be starting with. So there will be long live streams. We are going to be practicing a lot with these characters. Going to get good at them. Ahmed Hakim, thank you for the sub. Probably got that your name wrong. I apologize.
Kind of a stomp.
But yeah, I will be going for Aramusha.
It was pretty one-sided.
I feel
so if you would like to see that, definitely subscribe. And I will be moving on to Shaman too, but I will be doing Aramusha first.
I was very impressed with his play the entire time. You know, his fighting in 1v2 and 1v3 scenarios. You know, defense not always perfectly on point necessarily, but he was doing a great job of parrying multiple people and timing his revenge well.
I switched faction for each DLC, Centurion, Highlander, Aramusha.
Cartoons played very well despite the fact that his team was
those are the ones I like, man. Those are the ones I like. It happened to fall like that. It just happened to fall in place like that.
He was throwing out a couple of shoulder bashes, trying to get the ledge with the shoulder bash, which I don't really necessarily see Shamans doing that.
I mean, it's definitely an option when the ledge is available, but yeah, it's more about throw.
Which platform do I play on?
Shaman.
I play on every single platform.
It was definitely a fun match to watch.
I'll probably
really
be mostly playing on Xbox.
Skills. Dahi, of course. Man, that team is just stacked. Elohim, even I
have For Honor on every single console.
But man, he actually put on quite a show, and I think our winners are getting a nice prize here. We have right now. I've been drinking out of this for the last 15 minutes and spitting in it, but this is
this will be going to the winners.
This will be going to the winners. These nice For Honor hero mugs. They say #1 hero on them.
You know what? They might not be going to the winners, to be honest. Yeah.
Right. We might hold on to them.
Exactly.
But guys, we have a lot more coming up today, so let's take a look at the schedule.
So you're just gonna let them touch your mugs?
New mode coming up next. We're going to be getting our first look at the tribute mode. It is a ton of fun. Both you and I had a lot of time to play on the test servers, and man, if you like Dominion, you're gonna love tribute. The
Benedict, what's up?
I'm really excited that they added another 4v4 mode to the game.
Yeah,
guys, after this new hero reveal, I think I'm going to bounce because tribute, I've already seen it, to be honest.
Yeah. And
we've seen tribute already. We've seen a lot of tribute, so I don't think anyone here needs to see tribute. I mean, if you want to, then you can continue watching it. But
wow, hey guys, how you guys doing over there? Hey, that's just the lounge cam. Well, that was
really competitive, is what that was.
I'm gonna finish.
That was definitely a match at Dominion.
Because,
that's what I'll say.
No one knew what was gonna happen. You know.
I just want to hear what they'll say about the characters. I want to hear what they say about the characters.
A little salty over here. A little salty.
A lot salty.
A lot salty.
Not even a little bit. Like I'm so pissed off. It doesn't even begin to cover it.
Well, the show's not over. We've done Dominion.
Ask the viewers if the show is over. We just got destroyed. They don't. I'm a Team Cartoons, RIP. That's all I know how to say.
I believe in the underdog. I believe in Redemption Tale. We still have tribute ahead of us. But before that, we have the award.
Oh, trust me, the show's over.
We need to do. So we're going to bring out our producer, Stefan Cardan. Yes, you guys get things as well. So here's the thing. Why don't we have computers for these guys' stuff?
No, but they're so costly, guys. So we put all our budget to the event. But I just back from Burger King, and I have an amazing gift for the losing team. So we're starting a new tradition here. So you need to wear that for the entire day.
As bad as I performed, I should probably wear it this way. There we go.
We got one for everybody, too.
My crown of thorns here. That's what I deserve.
We've got one for everyone. They can all rock it if they want. But also for the winner.
Thank you.
You have an amazing mugs, so you can celebrate tonight with your team.
It is straight from Sheffield, England.
This is it. Get a nice, good camera angle here. ASMR.
That's crazy.
Boom. There you go. Cheers, Noga. Cheers. There you go.
Don't take a sip out of that.
There you are.
Beautiful.
Go get some mouthwash quick.
All right.
But for real, it's all in good fun. We're all here to play games. Really, we're casuals. These guys, not so much. We knew this was going to happen, so I'm not really that salty. It's all an act.
It's all good. It's all good. But
wash down the salt.
Yes,
there you go. Wash it down.
a mug of friendship. I like it. This is what we want it for honor. Fight with honor, but end with friendship, I think.
Right.
But like I said, we're not over. We still have tribute mode, which very different, very fast-paced. Yes, and we'll see.
They didn't even wash that damn
cup. Are you feeling good about it?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
I can tell.
Didn't even wash that cup.
So thank you, gentlemen. You may now take a much-needed
The dude who handed to you literally breathed all over the joint.
Our disgustingly smelly casters who've just been sitting in their own filth all day, and you can see the stink lines over their heads. So let's pass it over to them.
How dare you, sir, as a man that grew up being called so stinky because of my last name, I make it a point to always smell well. You can call me hideous, Pope, but you can't say that I smell bad, all right? I smell great.
I think he hates us.
Yeah, I think he does.
I really think he does.
Why did he start the day calling us beautiful? It's such an abusive relationship we have.
It's worse when someone loves you and then hates you straight after. Yeah, so.
All right, guys. This is pretty much the end of the event, to be honest with you. This is pretty much the end. I'm just going to remind you guys one more time. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay notified of when I do go live. I will be doing a super long live stream when the new heroes come out. So if you want to see some content about that, definitely subscribe. Also, I'll be giving away 2 season passes on the day of the new heroes. So on the 14th, I will be giving away 2 season passes. So definitely, if you haven't already, join the Discord by typing in !Discord. And I'll be giving 1 season pass away in the Discord and 1 season pass away from the chat. Remember, you have to be subscribed to win any of these. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you join the Discord. And I'm about to head out, guys. 3 days until the new heroes. So I'm counting down the days. I'm pretty sure you guys are too. And I will catch you guys on the next one, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching this tournament with me. Thank you for watching the gameplay reveal with me. Meant a lot. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.